What is up, my family? Hit that like, hit that subscribe. 1098. Let's go.
That's my baby. That's my baby.
We're going at it at 110%.
I just want 5 minutes of happiness, please. Just give me 5 minutes.
And they scored. They did it.
Left, beat left.
What the hell was that?
Oh, yeah. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hi, folks. Bob Mannery here. You're listening to A2D Radio, real sports talk radio for the fans, by the fans, no agenda. These guys are the best in the business. Hashtag it. No notes. Hi, folks.
Welcome in, everybody. A2D Radio, Sixers, Nuggets, live reactions. We got a ton to talk about. Can the Sixers pull off a road win and another one without Joel Embiid? Can Ben Simmons step up tonight and be aggressive offensively? So much to dive into, so much to talk about. I think we all can sit here and we can say we cannot wait for Joel Embiid to come back. We missed you, Joe. Jamal Murray for 3 and another miss. Ain't the bubble, Mary. Ain't the bubble, Mary. What's up, everybody? Tom Arnone here to talk to everybody tonight. Our poll question is going to be brought to you by, hold on, let's see. Is that Aaron Gordon? No, it's Michael Porter. All right. What's up, everybody? We are brought to you by our doc. Make them yours. Dr. Paul Vidal, Specialized Physical Therapy, LLC, Burlington, Cherry Hill locations. You can find them on the web, specializedphysicaltherapy.com. They said we'll do Sixers, Nuggets, live reactions. We'll get into some post-game reactions as well. Once the game goes final, we'll be answering all your questions, comments, concerns. Everything's on the table for the family out there tonight. Our poll question is going to be brought to you by bodycheckwellness.com. And you can use promo code A2D. Get yourself 20% off at checkout. And Body Check Wellness is a line of products that promote wellness, balance, and recovery by using the full potential of hemp. They come in extracts, blends, gummies, and topicals. Find them right on the web, bodycheckwellness.com, promo code A2D, 20% off. Our poll question tonight is a very simple one. The Sixers will beat the Nuggets. Agree or disagree? Let me know. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. That's where we're live. And everywhere you get your podcasts, we're there as well. Like, subscribe, follow, download, join. Turn your damn alerts on and let's go. I want to say agree. Right? And a big freaking Sixers fan. So I want to say, yeah, agree. They're going to beat the Nuggets tonight. But listen, they are not going to beat the Nuggets unless Ben Simmons, and I'll say this a million times when you play good basketball teams, especially without Joel Embiid, he's got to be an offensive threat tonight. He's got to be aggressive tonight. He has to be able to drop 25 tonight for this team to compete like this on the road. It's that simple. I don't want to harp just on Ben Simmons, but he has to be aggressive. You can't, like the one, he drives in the lane and he freezes, gets himself caught up, and then makes a shit pass to Dwight Howard, and it's a turnover, right? No, take it hard to the bucket. You're 6'11". You're draw contact, get a foul call, do something, but you can't drive the lane and be like a deer in headlights and not know what to do with the basketball. And that's where I'm getting upset with Ben Simmons at. So, yes, I'm going to say, I'm going to agree to the poll. Sixers will find a way to win this basketball game tonight. But they ain't doing that shit unless Ben figures it the hell out offensively, because we cannot continue to talk about this night in, night out, and be okay with it. Like we're okay with the lack of offensive game. We're okay with you lying to us and dropping 40 right against the Jazz and taking it to the lane on Rudy Gobert, the defensive player of the year. But then you play lesser competition and you disappear offensively. Like the key thing I'll always say, and everybody I've ever done shows with, we always talk about this. Let me know you played tonight, right? When you talk about superstar caliber players, and especially a guy like Ben Simmons, let me know you played tonight. All right, let me know you had a pulse offensively. Okay, that's what I need to see. That's what we all need to see from Uncle Benny. Okay, because this is upsetting me. Like, I cannot continue to defend lack of aggression. And listen, I get it. Yeah, he plays great defense. He's a first-team all-defensive player. I understand. But for this basketball team to go to where we want them to go, that's going to dictate on does his offensive game get better? And that doesn't dictate shooting threes. That doesn't dictate even shooting a jumper. That's just, can you go to the rim with confidence? How can you score 40 plus against the Jazz before the All-Star break and not even come close to being that guy since? I don't know. Matt says, I'm losing faith in Ben. Like, I'm not losing faith in Ben. I'm losing faith in his offensive game. Because I keep hoping and I keep praying game in, game out that he's going to figure it out. He's going to be more aggressive and he's going to be confident on the offensive side. And that's a good take, but it's a miss. But, went up and it just seems like the guy cannot finish. That's a great play by the Joker. Joker's pretty good. Ben downhill. And there's the bucket. There's the aggressiveness. Now we know he's great in transition. So, I mean, nobody can ever question that one. What's up, everybody joining? I see you, George, Don, Bryce, James, Chris, Eddie, Marleek, Rano, Chad, Nasty Nizzle, Wayne. What up, peeps? Eagle Slayer. A lot of disagrees to the poll. Wayne says best in the business. Eagle Slayer disagrees to the poll. The Sixers beating the Nuggets tonight. Mr. Cool, another disagree to the poll. I mean, right now it's sort of easy to disagree. Seth Curry with 2. Sixers down 10, 22-12. Obviously not getting stops, and offensively they look atrocious right now. How is George Hill doing? George wants to know. According to Doc, I mean, it looks like he should be back during the homestand. We'll see how that plays out moving forward. Casey, it could very well be a long night, my brother. Sixers down 12 already, 24-12. Another turnover, this time by Seth Curry. And another easy outlet. Aaron Gordon with a dunk. Sixers down 14. So if you're not going to get back on defense, this is going to be a real long night. Or extremely long night. Here come the subs. Everybody's off the bench now. Let's shoot that. Like, that's a jumper. That's the one right there you need to take. That's the one you need to take. You're right, the elbow. It's a goddamn elbow jumper. It's a goddamn elbow jumper. And you pass that out for a 3-ball. Here we go. I'm glad I decided to do live reactions tonight. 28-12, Nuggets. You're getting ran right out the fucking gym. Right out the gym. Disgusting. Tobias for 2. 28-14. Don, can this Nuggets team go real far in the playoffs? Well, I think that's going to depend on Jamal Murray. What Jamal Murray are they going to get? Are they going to get Bubble Murray? That's a great take by Murray right there. Jeez. 30-14. They give up 30 points already, and there's 4 minutes and change in the first. Danny Green misses a 3. Oh, my goodness. They're literally getting ran out the gym. They're going to get ran out the gym tonight. Freaking joke. Freaking absolute joke. Nitro Freak. Effing trash. So glad the tournament is on. Well, it's not like the tournament games have been close tonight, at least the first one. Yeah, I don't know. It's Howard Coughlin. How can you possibly be a superstar and not shoot the rock? Wake up, people. This is what's going to happen in the playoffs with Simmons. People suddenly think the issue is going to go away with Joe out there. It's not. Well, it makes it easier. It makes it easier, Tyro, with Joe out there. Predict total points. What, for Ben? Jeez. I mean, he's got to score 25, 30 points for us to win this game tonight. And especially being down 30-14. My prediction is he'll get 17. 17 for Ben tonight. That's what I'm thinking. Tobias drives the lane, gets a bucket. He is 3 for 3. And it's 30-16 Nuggets. Casey says, going to need to win the bench battle tonight to have a shot. Yeah. And they're getting easy looks, like second chances. Jamal Murray again. It's just ugly. Can't rebound, can't do anything. And it's a bad game to watch. And Stephen White says on national TV, too. It always makes it better. Always makes it better. James Jackson. Tobias is going to have to score 50. Ben with another 15 piece because that's what he does. Yeah, I mean that's what he does is getting old. It's getting old. It truly is. Matisse open three from the corner. Got it. 32-19 Nuggets. Matisse Thybulle. Corner three. Tyler says, makes it easier until you go against the best three offensive players in the league. This is so frustrating, man. Love Ben. He's one of the puppies, but it's disgusting. Yeah, and I'm not running from it. You don't hear me coming on and being like, well, it's okay. It's okay that he can't score. It's okay that he has no offensive game. It's okay that he can't develop an elbow jumper. It's okay that he can't finish around the rim. It's okay. It's okay because why? Because he plays great defense. So we're okay with it. And that's fine. And if that's what we want to say, then he's not an all-star. If that's what we want to say, he's not a superstar. If that's a conversation we're going to have, Tyler is right. That is not a superstar. It's not. It's truly not. He can't be a point guard in this league and not even look at the rim. Right? He comes, he stops, and he doesn't even take a peek at the rim. At the rim. He doesn't even take a peek at it. Overall record so far with Joel Embiid out, I think it's 6-2, 5-2, something like that. Wayne, not bad, but now you're going against like Clippers, now Nuggets. I mean, they're games that are extremely hard to win without Joel Embiid, especially when your other superstar, disappears. Chad Carroll, let's go, boys. We're going to come back. Hopefully. I mean, yeah, it's still early. Ricky Golone says still early, but it's pretty ugly. Aaron Gordon seems to have this team jazzed up. Yeah, I think anytime you make a move like that and you tell your players and your franchise that you're going all in, I think that always jazzes guys up and locks guys in a little bit more. Evan Taylor, what's up, my boy Ev? I think I've seen enough already. They're sloppy and Ben's looking bad. True. Let's see. We already have 4 turnovers already. Now they have 3, but I mean, if you told me that, I would tell you you're lying. I would tell you you're truly lying if you told me they had any turnovers right now. Let's get to some more of the comments. Sixers can never win a title with Ben not shooting, period. Hard to disagree with that in terms of winning a title. Can they go to an Eastern Conference Finals without him shooting? Yeah, I think they can. But to win a finals or get to a finals, I think I got to agree with that one, brother. Ben puts up 40 against one of the best defensive teams with 2 defensive players of the year, but we play shit teams and he puts up 12 points, 9 assists. Like, what the F? I agree, James. That's what I'm saying. You can't do that in a game against Utah and then disappear from then on out offensively. You can't do that and expect us all to be okay with it. You can't show us something and show us you have the ability to and then disappear in terms of that, right? And then score 17 and 15 and all the rest that just aren't good enough. Another 3 by the Nuggets, 35-19. You're going to roll right out of this goddamn gym tonight. Yeah, I could care less. Eagle Slayers, I'm kind of happy for Aaron Gordon being on a winning team now. No, I'm not. I don't care about Aaron Gordon enough. He don't pay my bills for me to care. Why do we care about Aaron Gordon? Like, what's Aaron Gordon done to be like, oh man, that guy really deserves to be on a winning team? Orlando Magic team has a lot of talent on it. At any point he could have played better basketball. He could have stepped up. He could have been a better leader on that basketball team. So I'm not going to get into the whole I feel good for Aaron Gordon game. Screw Aaron Gordon. Red Sand. Remember when everybody ran Fultz out of town because he had the yips when he was actually injured? But it was never Fultz that had the yips. It was always Ben. Well, Fultz definitely had yippage. Definitely had some yips. Okay. But yes, I agree with you. Ben definitely doesn't even have yips. He just doesn't do it. Oh my God, there's another 3. Sixers down 19. They've given up 38 points so far in the first quarter right now. Freaking absolute joke. Oh, Dan says, I know we got our big man out, but we need to at least make this game competitive after last game. I was really looking for a response game from this team, but they can't make it. I mean, it's not even about making a shot. I mean, they can't get a stop. If you can't get a stop, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. I mean, this is what this team prides themselves in. And they're getting ran out the goddamn gym. They pride themselves in defense. And then we all agree it's a good defensive team. Wow, this is bad. This is so bad. Glad I decided to come on tonight. Glad I decided to do this. And another 3-ball. 41 points in the goddamn first quarter. 41 freaking points in the first fucking quarter. Kyle, you're right. He did have to go. Fultz did have to go. It is what it is. I mean, he should have got back more than Jonathan Simmons, but yes, he had to go. Edward Taylor, all we can ask for is the Nuggets losing legs at halftime. Sixers keep it close and come back in the fourth. Yeah. I mean, they're down 19, so I don't know if they're going to keep it close. I mean, you gave up. Let's see if he hits this. Oh, my God. You've given up 44 points. They're down 22 points in the first quarter. They've given up 44 points in the first goddamn quarter. And there's still 45 seconds left. So they give up more. This is so bad. This is gonna be so bad. Wow. John Liz, what's up, Tom? Hope you have a great show. I'm gonna head out. I'm a huge Michigan fan, so I'll be watching the UCLA game. Go Sixers. Hey, enjoy it, brother. Enjoy it. I got UCLA to cover, so you can at least give me that, can't you? Wayne says, Doc called a timeout yet. Stop the bleeding. Get in somebody's grill. I mean, Wayne, Doc's a great motivator. So, I mean, it's not, this isn't him. You know what I mean? Like some games you can blame on coaching. This one you can't. You really can't. You can strictly blame it on defense is a 1-2 thing. Okay. And defense will always be a 1-2 thing. So this doesn't look like they wanted any parts of 1 and 2. And get another shot off, Denver. Why not one more? Bury that for good times. Oh, my God, he almost did. So 44 points in the first quarter. This basketball team gave up so far. And the first quarter's over. 44-22. 44-22. The great Ben Simmons on -16. 3 shot attempts in 7 minutes of basketball, almost 8 minutes of basketball. Whoop-de-doo. For the Nuggets side, Michael Porter, 6 for 7, 14 points. The great Aaron Gordon, 1 for 1 with 2. The Joker has 6, and Jamal Murray, 6 for 9 for 16 points. Sixers leading scorer at the end of 1 is Tobias Harris, 3 for 5 with 6, and Dwight Howard with 6. Yay. Eagle Slayer. Nuggets will be in the Western Conference Final for the next 5 years if they keep this core together. Maybe. I mean, the West is pretty good, so I don't know if I'll go that far, but they're one of those teams that should be in that conversation. What's the first quarter record? TTP says, well, that was a great quarter. And Reese says, we're going to lose the 1 seed tonight, fellas. What are we up? A half a game? Is that what it is now, Ray? Let me just check that again, just to confirm. I think it is it. I think it is a half a game. Just want to confirm that for the people. We don't want to lie to nobody. Ain't trying to lie to no. Yep, half a game. So, yep. If they lose, we will be tied for first place. So we won't be giving it up. We'll just be tied. And yeah, I mean, that's easy to say, nasty nizzle. You know what I mean? Wish you didn't pass on this guy. Wish we didn't pass on this guy. I mean, that's just the nature of the beast. Red Sand. What do you got, Red? I'm going to need at least 32 minutes tonight from B-Ball Paul. Give Joe some run, too. Fuck it. If we're going to get run out the building, let's give these young guys some run. Yeah, and I would say not only those guys, I would say Maxey and any other young player you can get in. Well, we'll see. Let's see where we're at halftime. Let's see if this team can like work their way back into this basketball game. I mean, if they get up 44 points again, they're not working their way back into anything. I mean, they almost have to give up 18 this quarter. Is that even possible? Can they hold them to 18 points this quarter? That's the only way to get themselves back into this game. Shake Milton on the drive and one. Good take, Shake. Good take, Shake. Jimmy, I wouldn't say we suck. I wouldn't go there. I mean, we're a damn good basketball team. Remember, the MVP of the league's out. All right, MVP of the league's out. I want to be on the Cleveland, Mr. Cool. I mean, we don't play Cleveland good anywhere we play them. I want to be on the Mr. Cleveland, period. Stephen White, they're shooting 70% from three. That won't last. Hopefully, if it gets close. It shouldn't last. I mean, they shot 66% from the field, 70% from three. So I would hope to God that doesn't last. They might put up fucking 400 points if that lasts. Another easy bucket. And one? How's that call? Wow, that's a weird call right there. Mike Murph, what up, brother? The one team in this city who actually performing comes out and lays a shit pile in the first quarter. There's a lot of basketball left, but geez. Yeah, I mean, they're down 22 points. I mean, we've seen teams, it's the NBA, everybody makes a run. Yeah, I read your comment. I read everybody's comment. You said, we suck. What else? I don't know what to say. I mean, it wasn't a big comment to read. You just said we suck. Mike Scott with the high for three. High for three. Ziggy, every team loses game. Stop the non-sensual. Just stop the nonsense talk. We're a good team, y'all. Yeah, we are a good team, but I'm not going to run from I need an aggressive Ben Simmons tonight. I'm not going to run from I need Ben to drop 25-30 tonight. Like time and place, context, okay? Like I'm okay with Ben giving me 17 when Joe plays, but when Joe doesn't play, he needs to up his offensive game. Simple as that. Yes, Cleveland does own our ass. It's disgusting how much they own our ass. Don, hit that like button and subscribe. You know it, family. Wherever you're watching from, pound the like, pound and subscribe. Turn your alerts on. Sixers down 19. TTP, I want Ben to take a few jumpers tonight. Nothing to lose. No, there's never anything for him to lose. There's never anything for him to lose. TTP to take a couple jumpers. Take 2 or 3 a game. What's he going to lose? The locker room? No, guys are probably going to be jacked up if he actually takes goddamn shots once in a while. He's icing his hand. That's what he's doing right now. Blasian Gaming, I think his name is. Yeah, he's icing his hand. He should be back when they come back home. So hopefully we'll get George and the great Paul Reed just got fucking swatted back to Jersey. Jesus. Sixers down 19. Second quarter right now, 47-28. What are we doing, Shake? Another turnover. Look like you got hit on the hand there. No call. Ziggy said he totally agrees with me. Talking about the people saying we're bad. Yeah, we're not bad. I'm not going there, Zig. You're 100% right. We're definitely not bad. We're a damn good basketball team, especially with Joe. But right now we look bad. Can't hit a freaking shot. All right, false teeth. And he says this game is over. Get a good night's sleep after halftime. I'm not saying I disagree with you. All right, get Paul Reed off the fucking court. Send him back to the G League. I got no time for this. Send him back to the G League. I'm trying to win goddamn games right now, and you're closing out and found 3-pointers. So I try to tell everybody. Try telling everybody that wanted to listen. This is not the G League, okay? You compare the G League to freaking Lithuania, All right? Freaking joke. Everybody crowns guys. All right, G League MVP. You got to give him tons of minutes, Tom. You got to play him. You got to play him, Tom. Oh, all right. Maxey and Ben checking in. Sixers down 20. They'll probably be down 23 after these three throws. Yeah, I don't know if I love B-ball Paul or not, Cole, but yes, 100%. It's he's not ready yet. I mean, calm down about what, Steve? Calm down about what? He's a what's he, a second round pick? Is he a second round pick or a first round pick? A late first, or was he a second? Just confirm that for me. Okay? I'll be waiting. You guys confirm what round he was selected in. I'm gonna wait. And we're gonna just say calm down, he's just a rookie. Come on, guys. Come on. The freaking second round pick for a reason. Can he be a decent role player one day? Maybe. But if you expect anything more than that, it's just delusional talk. It's the reason he was drafted in the second round. And I don't want to hear, oh, Manu Ginobili was drafted in the second round. Stop it, please. Okay? Not doing that one. Love you, Steve. But not doing that one. I'm not going to relax. I don't need him playing. Simple. I just don't need him playing. If we go down 30, James said, the game is being turned off. Yeah, second. Rise says second. Yep, late second. Renegades, late second. Really, Don? Really, Don? Don. Guys, calm down. Calm down. All we want to make sure we are is the 1 or 2 seed, guys. That's all we want to make sure we are. We can finish the season not the number 1 seed and be the number 2 seed and still not have to worry about seeing the Nets until the Eastern Conference Finals. That's all we want. That's all we want. Here we go. This seems not enough. This is what we're doing now. This is what we're doing. This is what you guys are going to do to me. Are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? You realize the MVP of the fucking league isn't playing? Do you realize your veteran point guard that you went out and got isn't playing? Are you guys okay? This team right here isn't enough. No shit. If you say this team isn't enough with Joel back and George Hill, I think y'all need, you then stop watching them then. Then why are you even invested then? Why? Oh, so that's it, Ty? It comes down to Embiid and Tobias Harris and nobody else? Come on, man. I love you, Tower. You know this. But now you're getting you're living in emotions right now. You're living in emotions after Clippers lost, and now you're putting your emotions into this game right here. And you're not remembering how freaking good this team is with Joel Embiid on the court. That's a great block, Mike Scott. Let's go. Downhill Ben. Sure he'll do something stupid here. Huh? What'd they call there? What the hell's that call? What was that call? I didn't turn this up. What the hell was this? Was it an offensive foul on Ben there? Yes, this team is elite with everyone. And that's what I don't understand. Like, when did that change, Tyler? Like, Tyler's my guy, but I like Tyler is overreaction city, though. Like, when did that change of this team being an elite team with Joel Embiid? And then we didn't get better? Right? Like, they didn't get better at the deadline? Like, George Hill doesn't make them better? It absolutely does. So I don't want to hear it doesn't. I really don't. Does it make them, like, light years better? No. Do they need to be light years better? Right? I mean, no. They were first in the East. Do they need to be light years better? Freaking joke. I mean, people jump off wagons so goddamn quick. That's what I can't stand. That's what I can't stand. Wagon jumpers. Oh, We're only a great team against whack-ass teams, right? So when we beat the Jazz with everybody together, when we beat the Lakers when everybody was together, and the healthy Lakers, that is, they were whack teams. Yeah, solo tonight, Johnny. And it was a foul on Ben. Yep. We beat scrub teams. Look at this shit. Look at you guys. Look at you guys, man. Oh, my goodness gracious. So who agrees with this comment? Who agrees with this comment? We beat scrub teams. We beat scrub teams. Postseason is different. I'm not being dramatic. This is just how the NBA works. Game slows down, and you can't go to your all-star center if your point guard can't shoot. And game slows down and becomes a defensive game, right, Tyler? And who's third in the NBA in defensive efficiency? Who? It's the Sixers. Okay? It's the Sixers, Tyler. I agree with you with Ben, okay? But to say this team is an elite team, I think that's a joke to me, okay? You were not concerned about Ben Simmons, Ty. I'm right with you. But you want to talk about not being an elite basketball team? Did you not watch this team all year? And you're going to say we beat scrub teams? That's a fucking joke. We beat a healthy Lakers team. We beat a healthy Jazz team. Who else did we beat, guys? Chime in more, because I know we've beaten more good basketball teams than just that. The freaking NBA. And now you're going to start judging wins and losses and strength of schedule, Ty? This ain't the NFL, babe. This ain't the NFL, dude, where it's a 16-game season and we're strength of schedule cats. They're playing 72 goddamn games. That's unfair to say, oh, you only beat shit teams. Who did Nets beat? Riddle me that. Who the hell, if you want to play that game, who the hell did the Nets beat then? Freaking joke. I love you, man. You're going to trigger me tonight, Tower. With Joel or without Joel, they can't be good team. Julian, let me help you. He says, with Joel or without Joel, they can't beat good teams on the road. It's a fact. They haven't beaten anyone over 500 on the road besides LA. Are they not, 3 games over 500 on the road? Is that what they are? Because I think that they're close to that. Let me just confirm here. 3 games over 500 on the road, 13-10. So that one of them games was a good win? What about back-to-backs? We just beat the Knicks. The Knicks are over a 500 team on the road. So you're wrong already. This is what I do to people. I'll expose you. You're already wrong. I haven't gone through the schedule. I just know for a fact last Sunday we beat the Knicks on the road, and they're an over 500 team and a playoff team. So that doesn't matter? Jesus Christ. Dwight! So Julian, stay hot. No, I don't need to look it up. It's no notes, Julian. I'm no notes, babe. Welcome into A2D Radio. There ain't nothing for me to look up. They just beat the Knicks that are over 500. So what are you talking about? And when they beat them, they were over 500. So now I guarantee there's more of them since you're already 0 for 1 versus me now. Oh, you forgot the Knicks. So what other team did you forget, Jules? Come on, babe. Let's go. Time to be realistic. Oh, okay. I'm not being realistic now because they broke your heart in the past, Ty. So be realistic. Tyler, what place are they in right now in the Eastern Conference, Tyler? They're in first right now. And even if they lose this game, they're still tied for first right now in the Eastern Conference. Okay? So what is there to be realistic over? What? That they're a damn good basketball team? You all panicking and jumping off the goddamn Walt Whitman without Joel Embiid. Look at you idiots. Freaking joke. Then jump off. Stop watching them then. Turn the game off. Go to bed. Go watch soccer or something. You know what I mean? Go watch some chess. Maybe some checkers. I don't know. Tyler, what makes you think that Kevin Durant's going to be healthy anyway? What makes you assume that, Ty? And then what? You're gonna tie your cart? You're gonna hitch your wagon to James the playoff Harden? I cannot wait for the Nets to lose. I cannot wait for the choke job Harden in the playoffs again. I truly cannot freaking wait. So all you guys that sit here and blow these guys, you literally suck on Harden's freaking titty like he's in a strip club, right? And you're going to tell me that he hasn't failed in the postseason year in, year out? Because he has. Okay? James Harden is the definition of postseason failure. Why everybody in the national media is blowing the Nets. They don't play a lick of defense, guys. That's all going to suddenly change? You're all crowning LaMarcus Aldridge? Freaking 40, dude. Yeah. Nets just played the Pistons and Timberwolves in the last two. Really, really tough wins, tough games. Okay, Eagle Slayer, but that's fine if they beat us in 7. That's going to be in the Eastern Conference Finals. If anybody's goal this year was thinking we would go to the NBA Finals, I think you were misguided. This team needed to take a step forward, and a step forward was getting to an Eastern Conference Final. Come on, guys. I love all you guys. But the overreactions, like I hate losing more than anybody. But the overreactions to it is mind-boggling. 79 people watching over on YouTube. If you guys could all do me a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe. The road to 10K. Get us over 100 likes tonight. I say us because I'm so used to doing shows with more than one person. So, for me, get us over 100 likes tonight, and we'll win this game somehow. It's not going to happen. But still, try. Still, try for me. Try to get me over 100 likes tonight. Still working with a tooth that just got pulled not that long ago. But I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you guys so you can trigger me. So you can trigger me some more, Ty, on how we're not a good basketball team. A, B, C, and D. That's what I don't understand. Nets in 4. Okay, I will bet you. I will give you A2D radio if the Sixers are healthy and the Nets beat us in 4. I will give you A2D radio. What will you give me if they don't sweep us? What will you give me? You tell me. Thanks, Dave. I appreciate it. He said, I just liked and subbed. Keep up the good work. Thanks, brother. If you guys could all do that favor, that would be great, too. Kyle, there is no shot that they sweep us. You understand that? There's zero shot that we get swept versus the Nets. Zero. Zero, zero, zero. Zero. There's zero. Kyle, I'll make the bet with you, too. You've lost plenty of money to me. You want to lose some more? How much you want to put on it? If we see the Nets and both teams are healthy, we do not get swept. How much? Y'all can put your money where your mouth is right now. Okay, there's a chance, right? There's a chance, okay, that we all can be millionaires too. Is it realistic? Get a freaking clue. Come on. I've never seen anything like this. It's one fucking basketball game. Now we stink. We're getting bounced in the first round. I came on. My freaking face is swollen. All for you assholes. All for you guys. All for you guys overreact. Panic City. Oh, my goodness. No, Gavin, we're definitely not getting swept. What'd you say, Ryan? The Sixers keep getting blown out tonight. We'll be seeing ball on the court pretty soon. Yeah, that's your guy. I love you, Tyler. Let me read your book here. You just wrote a blog. Ty's writing blogs right now. Sixers are elite, Tom. I'm with you. I'm done triggering you. But they are a regular season elite. Tobias disappeared last year and the year before that, as did Simmons and Joe every time they've been in the goddamn postseason. Now I'm supposed to be confident against 3 best scorers in the league. Sue me for being worried, Tom. You're allowed to be worried, Tyler. There's a difference with being worried and like pretty much saying we have no shot. And then, Ty, you are too smart. You are too smart of a basketball guy to understand that young guys don't win in this league. You're way too smart of a basketball guy, right? And that's how much I respect the hell out of you, Ty. And we just talk through DMs, you know what I mean? Like I never met you. Well, you're way too smart of a basketball guy from seeing your posts, etc., okay, to think that this team and young players win in the postseason. You're too young. You're too smart to think that. It's factual. Come on. You know that. You know that. Nobody does. These guys got to grow. Now, I'm not saying Tobias disappearing is okay, because that was never okay. All right? But again, how many postseasons has he been in? He's only been in one, essentially. I'm not even counting the bubble. Not even counting the bubble. Or he's been in two, because he was winning with the Clippers, all right? So it's not like he had a ton of postseason run. Now, Joe needs to be better in the postseason, for sure. Ben needs to score. Like that right there. Why? Who got the better look right there? Ben, you or Dwight? You jackass. You're going downhill. Sixers down 19. I don't know. Can they get it to 14 by half? I doubt it. I don't want Otto Porter. Yeah, guys are just getting easy looks. This is way too easy. We're doing the Otto Porter stuff again, guys. What does Otto Porter do different in this game? Maybe we're down 18. Jesus. Otto Porter. I should have just shut the stream down. This is a fucking embarrassing. Now the defense. The defense is flat out embarrassing tonight. Okay, so this is where I shut motherfuckers down. Julian, I'm going to shut you down again, babe. I already shut you down once tonight. You've already taken one out, and now you're going to take another out. They have lost twice to Denver, Portland, and Cleveland. You're putting Denver and Portland in there like they're bad basketball teams, first off. Second off, if they do lose to Denver tonight, which will probably happen, both losses came without who? Joel. Portland one's no excuse. I get it. Portland's a good basketball team, though. Why? I mean, Reed was in. Okay, Reed did play. Freaking missed an easy shot, and then fouled a guy shooting a three. All right, and he finds his way on the bench. That's how it works. Why would you just not take it strong, Seth? What was that cute shit, you loser? What was that cute stuff? You had an easy layup. Take it strong. This is atrocious defensively. I mean, talking about the offense. I mean, that was an atrocious shot. But defensively, this is a train wreck. Thanks, Tobias. Yeah, it was a COVID game. We had 6 guys. That's why Maxey went off for 38 points in that game. I agree that Ben doesn't keep you tuned in. No, you listen. There's going to be heavy criticism on Ben Simmons as we continue to watch this game play out. All right? Well, who's going to start over him? Now you can't be a 6-man because when Joel Embiid's back, you need Seth Curry for spacing. All right, so disagree. No, we're not winning this game right now, but it'd be nice to play a little bit better defense in this. I mean, we're going to go up 70 points in the first half. You guys are okay with that? I don't agree with that, Dave. I appreciate you. I don't agree with that though. He's a young player, and in the postseason, you need veterans. Paul Reed will be like a deer in headlights in the postseason. No. Now, next year, different conversation, okay, guys? Next year, sure. But Mike Scott's not going to play in the postseason anyway. Sixers down 23. No, we can't hit a shot. We look so sluggish, and it's not like we're on back-to-back, so there's no excuse to be this sluggish. I mean, this is ugly. Like I said, they're going to have 70 points in the first half, most likely. I mean, they haven't missed. And yeah, but listen, fam, you guys want to support A2D? A couple ways you can do that. You can hit the like button. You can hit the subscribe button. And the other way you can do it is in the super chat. You can hit us with a super chat. And all that money goes to keeping us running, keeping us going, letting us do numerous shows throughout the week. 7-day-a-week talk. Wow, this is so bad. Good job, Dwight. Way to work, though. Way to work. No, nobody said Mike Scott's good. He's not going to play in the postseason. You guys don't have to worry about it. He's not going to play in the postseason. Yeah, I don't care about the altitude. They've been there. They've been there for over 24 hours. They didn't just get there on a back-to-back. So I don't give a rat's ass about that. And just don't get off the plane. So they'll be the only team that's ever had to deal with the altitude. No excuse to look sluggish. No excuse. What up, Wills? Yeah, Whoopi, that's going to be the biggest criticism of the night. Like you're going to see me absolutely roll this dude once this game's said and done. Absolutely smoke him. Roll job. Roll job. Then I ask you guys to help me with a super chat. Just kidding. Just kidding. Hold on, let me get my Twitter going here. Let me get a little Twitter out here. Let me get my Twitter out. If anybody wants to win A2D gear, you can do that by going over to Twitter right now. You can just search my Twitter handle, which is A2D Radio. My handle's A2D Radio. All right, Thomas Arnone. So go find me on Twitter. All right, retweet enters you and comments. You have to retweet and comment on Twitter, and that makes you eligible to win an A2D hat and an A2D shirt. So you go do that, it enters you to win, and I will announce the winner tonight. So head over to Twitter. Like I said, my handle, you can either find it at Thomas Arnone, Arnone, or just at A2D Radio. So here I am. All right, everybody got that? So head over to Twitter, right? Retweet and comment. Retweet, comment, and like enters you to win free A2D gear tonight. Tonight, I'll announce the winner as soon as the game goes final. All right? As soon as the game goes final, I'm announcing the winner. So head over there, retweet, like, and comment on Twitter enters you. And also, super chats on YouTube enter you as well. And that could be 99 cents. Could be 50 cents. Could be a quarter. Doesn't matter. It enters you to win free A2D gear. So I'll be giving it out to YouTube for everybody that puts in a super chat and everybody over on Twitter that retweets, comments, and when I say retweet, comment, and like. Eagle Slayer, you're always in here, so you know how you can do it. You know how you can do it. Super chat enters you for A2D gear on YouTube, and on Twitter, you know how you can get it that way too. Did Dwight get a flagger? I didn't say it. I was talking to you idiots. You're staying up late to watch me smoke Simmons? Yeah, you might not stay up that late for it. Join. Can we get Dr. J buyout? Bobby Stevens, the altitude, like the dome teams that can't play in the cold. You all do know these players are from around the country, the world, right? Yeah. Yes. TTP, why can't people comprehend this team goes as far as Joel Embiid goes? And without Joe, we ain't beating Denver. Real talk. Jimmy's in. Thank you, Jimmy. So $5 super chat. And Jimmy is now entered to win an HED hat and an HED shirt. So that's how you can do it. Or you head over to Twitter, search HUD Radio, All right, you'll see my profile picture, retweet, comment, and like, and you get entered over on Twitter. So that's the 2 ways you can do it. 2 ways you can do it. Gimme, Jimmy, whatever you want me to call you, is in. He is in. Steve, I don't know about your giveaway next month, so you can tell him. I don't know what I did yesterday. Better yet, keeping up with what goes on in your head. Yes, it is embarrassing. Very embarrassing. Colin, what's Ben's stats right now? Let me check. Nothing good. Is that an option? Can they just put that in the stat sheet? 1 for 4, 5 points, 3 turnovers, 2 fouls, 1 steal, 1 assist, and for a 6'11" guy, 1 fucking rebound. They don't have an excuse to be tired, Chrome. So I don't care. Tired. They're not on a back-to-back. See, tell them about the giveaway. What giveaway? What giveaway do you have in mind, brother? I won't keep laughing at you. Yeah, how many freaking phone calls I get a day? Oh, here comes Greg, Allie LaForce. We buns tonight. We're definitely not buns. James says, damn, those stats are impressive. Keep it up, Benny. Stay hot, Ben. Come on, where's all my Twitter peeps? Get over there. You know what you got to do. James Jackson's in. Did you retweet it, James? I see you commented. Did you retweet? Bobby Stevens commented. Did you guys retweet? Let me check. James, Bobby, and Philly Talk. Let me follow you boys. James, Bobby, and Philly Talk are all entered over on Twitter. So that's how you can enter on Twitter. And Dak is entered over on Twitter as long as he retweets. But he already commented in. Ben Simmons is a joke, man. This guy does not work on his game. He has no bag, no tricks, no finesse. And you know what, Dak? I can't disagree with that. I truly cannot disagree with that at all. I mean, how can anybody? How can you sit back and say, you know what? You know, Dak's wrong. No, you can't. I'm not scatterbrained. I do 72 shows a week. I also work. I also got a 7-week-old. And what else? What else do we want to add into that? I deal with all you jabrones at A2D. See, if me and you've talked about a million different giveaways for a year. Oh, okay, there we go. Now you brought me back. Body check wellness and signed items. Yep. So we got giveaways coming over the next month. So absolutely, I do remember that, Steven. As Zach likes to call you. Todd Womack, how's it going, Godfather? Well, it was going good until I know, Cole, isn't it crazy? It was going good until I turned this game on. Cole said 7 weeks already. Yeah, dude, isn't that nuts? Yeah, he's already 7 weeks old. Flies by. See, Drew, that's where I don't agree. Like, he'll need to take Kerry's role. I'm over Kerry. Kerry does a lot better when Joel's in the lineup, obviously. So I'm not worried about him. Thanks, Sportsman Philly. He says, Tom, you're the best in the business. My favorite show always. Can't thank you enough. That's why I keep coming on for you guys. You guys always are pounding the like. You're pounding the subscribe. You're showing me and all the guys at HUD tons of love. And, you know, I'm going to keep coming on for all you guys. He says, and welcome to our life. Yup. Don't blink twice. Cass will be 5 years old. I try not to blink, Dales. I try not to. Thanks, Cole. It's such a great experience. You know, everybody told me how like I would feel when that day happened, and yeah, everybody was right. Everybody was right. So you know what I'll do? I'll work harder at forecast. Not that I didn't work harder to begin with, but I'll do a million freaking shows now. Forecast. Man, 7 months, Ricky. I know. I just feel like you just had yours too. I feel like that just happened like 5 seconds ago. Jesus God. And then to have them through everything it's been 2020 and 2021 has just made it even more crazy. Yeah, Todd, we just need to get healthy. I mean, once Joe's back and George Hill's back, this is a damn good basketball team, so I'm not really worried about it. So you guys know how you can enter to win tonight. A2D hat, A2D snapback, and A2D and an A2D shirt, which will have no notes on it as well. All you have to do is add in a super chat on YouTube, and that automatically enters you. Or head over to Twitter, search A2D Radio. All right, I see a lot of people are doing it right now. Search A2D Radio. It'll be my personal because the real A2D Radio is shut down. And all you have to do is like the video and comment and retweet. Well, you have to comment where it shows up in the show. All right. So right now, I know Nick did it. Nick did it the right way. A lot of people went to mine, which is fine too. I'll still count you guys. So like Nick, Renee, Nasty Nizzle, James, Bobby Stevens, and Philly's Talk are all entered. So I don't care how you guys do it. Oh, and Renee says, Kriston introduced me to your YouTube channel, and I'm loving it. I can't get my YouTube to watch, so I'm watching on my phone. Wouldn't mind some swag. Well, you're entered, Renee. You are entered. And I'm glad to have you, Renee. And I'm glad, Kriston, thank you. Thank you for sending it over. That's the best way you can help us all. You know what I mean? The greatest way you can help us all is by telling your friends, telling your family, because it ain't just me. We got millions of guys that are part of A2D and, tons of different shows that I think will, really, if you don't like one, you like another, right? Rye says, if anyone missed it, go check out the first episode of Cast Tapes featuring Devontae Smith. Rye, if you want to send that to me, I'll put it in the back end. Or if you want to get like Frank or Ralphie to come throw it in the back end for me, let's do it. Philly RB, what's up, brother? This is bad. Yes, it is. Cole, I wonder what pace we play with when Embiid is back. That's a good question. It's an extremely good question. I think the same, Cole. I mean, we've been a team that's pushed the basketball, been able to slow it down. We've been able to sort of have a combo of that. So I would see nothing different than the way we've been playing. Yeah, come on, fam. Pound that like button. Pound that subscribe. Let's go. Yeah, Ricky, I miss them days too. I mean, I still feel like we're so many moving parts with that we're probably still a little ways away from that one. But, I do miss it. I do miss being around the guys. Nothing better than that. John, my boy John. Johnny needs an A2D snapback. My son is turning 4 in June. He's going to be 6'10". Johnny entered in the win with a super chat. I appreciate you, John. You're the freaking man. You're on every show. I see you in every show. That's crazy. He says Ben has no touch around the rim. He just throws it up and hopes it goes in for someone who's big as that. That's not good. No, it's like also on a Fisher Price net. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Oh, I think Doc's roasting these guys for sure. Todd says, love Monday show. I'm glad you touched on the ridiculousness that this team has with the QBs and the controversy. Yeah, brother. It's absurd. It's a freaking absurd. Ben needs to finish stronger at the rim. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be commonplace, guys. We're all going to be talking about that. If you think Ben Simmons needs to up his offensive goddamn game, pound the like button. Pound the subscribe button. If you're not going to sit back, if you're going to sit back and be okay with that, all right, pound the fucking button. I'm sorry. If you're going to sit back and be okay with that, stop watching this basketball team, all right? If you're sick and tired of the lack of offensive game, smash the like, smash the subscribe. Comment in and say you're tired of it. Comment in right in the comments. Say you're tired of it. Let's go. This platform at A2D, which stands for Agree to Disagree, is built for the goddamn fans. And I've been saying that for 6 years. I know a lot of people tell you out there, for the fan, by this fan, has been a slogan for 6 goddamn years here. A lot of people want to imitate us over here. A lot of people want to try to be us. And there's some people on Twitter that think they're famous and they do shows and they have fake anger. Fake anger. Okay. Fake anger. Ryan says, tired of it. Crum says, I'm tired of it. Come on. Coming in. Right in, you're tired of it. Chris, that's your lady? Okay. Awesome. What, green? Guys, chill. We will win. You don't even believe that. You don't even believe that. I think the biggest thing you can take away from the first quarter, honestly, guys, is too many easy buckets for the Nuggets. Like way too many easy buckets for the Nuggets. And that's what bothers me. You can't have that many easy buckets. James Jackson, I have no idea who disliked this. It's ridiculous. I don't know what I said that would I don't know what I said that makes somebody dislike, but there's always going to be haters. Steve says, you and you guys with your Steven. I never call you Steven. I always call you Steve. Tired of it. If you could have a beer with one Karen Sixer, Tom, who would it be? Oh, Joel, no question about it. No question about it. Always would have been Joel. Always will be Joel. Where the hell are you seeing me at tomorrow? Am I missing something? Am I supposed to be somewhere tomorrow? I'm probably missing something, knowing me. Here it is. All right, we'll do this at halftime. So here's Cass last night. So I'll give you a little backstory on it. So my wife was showing him like something with like stars and a bunch of stuff, and he was crying, right? Not crazy. He was fussy. I said, let me try something. And I went to Devontae Smith highlights. And this is what happened.
Taking a 12, Cass.
Jones goes to the end zone. Oh, what a catch! Devontae Smith, touchdown, Alabama. Holy cow!
I think it's my son.
Okay, this is jaw-dropping. Yeah, you don't even know what to say sometimes. Rush 5. Jones behind the defense again. Devontae Smith. Nobody can cover him. They've tried a couple of different defenders. To no avail. That time behind London Craft for an Alabama touchdown. Design roll to the right on first and goal, and he throws to the pylon, and it is caught for another touchdown by Devontae Smith.
That's all he does is catch touchdowns.
Devontae Smith is going to push the route into the end zone, and he's expecting the football right at the front pylon. Both feet in, only needs one. Smith set to the left, tight formation. Jones flips it to him. Devontae headed for the end zone, and Alabama back on top. As Smith.
I like the one where it was like Smith to the pylon. He's in, and his eyes went. Right, Cass already knows Rager was a bad pick. Yeah. Cole says, soon to be the biggest Philly fan in the world. Yeah, he doesn't have a choice. Todd says, already scouting great talent. Nick says, what's up? What's up, Nick? He's analyzing that shit. James Jackson said, yeah, he was locked in. When Todd said, that boy is going to be banned from the Wells Fargo Center after he has your rants at the game. Yeah. Where did Jacob stop? Stop it. Don't. He says, wait a minute, Cass might be liking Mac Jones more than Smith. Yeah. Right, you did pick that up last night when I sent that over to you, that he was giving the thumbs up while watching. So what kind of fight do we have from the Sixers here in the second half? Any? Oh, my God. This is – because that's the shot you want. Oh, my God. You had a comment for me when that was going on. Jacob, tell me what that comment was again. This is a fucking disgrace. Run it back, Philly, my brother. Listen, if you're not subscribed to Run It Back Philly, you better go check out my boy DJ ASAP. And plus, we got a big Philly sports roundtable coming in the next couple weeks. I know DJ and a lot of other guys that are really good at this shit. We're all going to get together and do something big. It'll be really fun. So stay tuned for that. He said, "Thank God this popped up. Get off my Twitter. Thank God this popped up. Get me off my Twitter." Oh, okay. 72-47. Wow. All right, I get more of those comments. Green says, literally, if we get 5 more threes, we're back in this. Jesus God. That would equal getting stops. And that's not going to happen. This is just so bad to watch right now. More likely scenario here was Sixers swept by the Nets. Oh, Eagles draft the quarterback's a more likely scenario, and it's not even close. Not even close. Joker for 3, misses it. Nobody can get a rebound. Murray for 3, misses. I think that's Ben's second rebound of the game. Yeah, that's fun. You have freaking 2 rebounds. Look at a dog on a hardwood floor. No idea where he's going. No idea where he's going. Oh, boy, Danny. Not that it matters. Sixers down 20. Ricky, I will. You know what? That's the next video. Maybe we're showing some Patrick Surtain highlights. See how he likes that. Bill, you got a lot of room to talk, Bill. Celtics stink. 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 And you're talking about first rounds? You better get into the dance, Billy, before you start talking about first rounds, honey. And, Bill, you know better with young teams. Bill, you're another guy who's an older guy who should know better with young teams winning in the postseason. You should just know better. Don't hold your breath with Ben stepping up. Just a heads up. I wouldn't hold your breath there. Khalifa. I'll say Khalifa because I don't know how to say your first name, and I really don't want to mess it up on you, brother. Sorry. Tobias for 3. Oh, my God. Oh, I hope he gets there, Ricky. I know this isn't an Eagle show, but I hope Surtain gets there. Listen, this is something we've agreed on for a while. You know, there'll be times where I defend Ben because I won't put a game solely on him at times, right? But what DJ said is 100% spot on. Imagine drafting a kid number 1 overall, and 5 years later, he still hasn't developed anything. Now, the only thing I'll say is offensively, right? Defensively, he has gotten better. We can give him that credit, right? But offensively, no, he's not gotten better. He's become a better free throw shooter. Okay, whoop-de-do. Nothing else has become better. Like nothing in his offensive game and his offensive repertoire has gotten better. Nothing. But people are going to continue to be fucking apologists for him and tell me defensive efficiency and all this stuff. Like I'm just not. This is disgusting. Like, listen, you're an undermanned team going against this team. I totally get it. But this is atrocious. This effort tonight is flat out atrocious. Yeah, it's a bad possession. It's been nothing but bad possessions. Did he trade him? Did he thank him for not trading him? Right before his ring night in LA? That's great. Why does Simmons completely check out of games? It must be a mental thing. I mean, guys, you're good with essentially 20 minutes of basketball and 4 attempts. Guy has 2 rebounds in 20 minutes of basketball. 2 rebounds in 20 minutes of basketball. So, like, I think we can all agree, like, okay, if you're not scoring, but you're getting guys good looks, you're rebounding basketball, you're playing good defense, we can all say, okay, 1 assist, 2 boards, 5 points, and people call this guy an all-star? I don't know. I can't continue to call him an all-star. I'm done with that shit. I am totally done with calling Ben Simmons an all-star. And he'll do the same usual Ben Simmons stuff. Like before the all-star game, he'll start scoring down low. He'll start being aggressive offensively. See, I still don't. Ben plays the same way if we're winning or losing. No sense of urgency. See, that's the three you shoot. Just shoot it. Shoot that three. Shoot that three, though. Okay, good. What do you do? Good take. We've seen that a million times. Shoot the three. You're down 25 fucking points. Just shoot the corner three. Listen, it's going to be a roast of Ben Simmons when this game's over. I just want everybody to know. Stay tuned. I'm not going to roast him yet. I'm going to wait. I'm just going to wait. Let it simmer, right? Let it simmer in the crock pot a little bit. And then I go hot at him. Come on. Can we just, make a little run here? That should be clear path, by the way. But it's not. And that one guy was back there. Oh, my God. Who will always say, wait, sorry. I missed the other comment. One thing he has never done in his career is say in a press conference, I need to be better. He'll say, we need to be better. Yeah, I don't pay attention to pressers, but that's interesting. That's very interesting. Kyle says Simmons stinks. Stinks offensively for sure. Shoot the three from anywhere. Just shoot it. Just shoot it tonight. Jacob, I agree, Tom. If you can't shoot the ball, you need to be not only great, but consistently great at a lot of other areas, and Ben just isn't. Yes. Or you just need to be that good at getting to the rim. You're 6'11". You're 6'11". You're like right now, I am nowhere near the athlete I was when I was 18, 19, 20, right? At 38 years old, if I was 6'11", I'm walking into 15 a night. 15 a night. 15, or at least double digits. At least double digits. This guy has no excuse to not, we talk about this all the time. 15 to 18 a night. No excuse. In reality, it should be more. When Joe isn't playing, there's no excuse for him not averaging over 20 a night when Joel Embiid is not playing. We don't need another big man with Christian. We just need our big man back. Come on, guys. Don't start saying we need this, we need that, we need a third. I don't know. It's easier said than done, Alexis. I don't know. I wanted to hold on to him. I still do. I still want to believe in him. Yeah, Tobias does have 10 shots, though. So it's not like Tobias hasn't shot the ball. At least he's been aggressive shooting. Listen, this game isn't on the offensive side of the ball. They're not lighting the world on fire, but this game was strictly on the defensive side of the ball. Right? I think we can all agree there. Really on the defensive side of basketball. Way too many easy looks early, right? Way too many easy buckets in transition early, and that's why this game's out of control. I don't agree that they're unwatchable without Joe. Come on, guys. They were just 5-1 without Joel before the Clippers game. And now they're unwatchable. I don't know. I think we've all had these two games as losses, didn't we? Like we all said we had these other games before the Clippers and Nuggets are important because these are two games that we could lose very easily without Joel. Ooh, I burped that out. All right. Passion says, why does Ben believe he doesn't have to shoot outside shots? Everybody shoots jumpers now. Yeah, and the big thing that I've been critical of is not even like the three ball. I don't give a rat's ass about the three. Just shoot an elbow jumper. Because once you shoot the elbow jumper, right now what happens is getting to the rim becomes easier. That's just common sense 101 basketball right there. That's not hard to understand. If Joel and Hill can stay healthy, we are dangerous. I couldn't agree more. Billy Dobbins in on the A2D hat and A2D shirt that will be given away to anybody that tosses in a super chat tonight. Billy Dobbins, or puts him in the running. Sorry for anybody that super chats, puts him in the running for an A2D hat and T-shirt. And those winners will be announced after the game, which essentially is now because it's over. But Billy Dobbins says, thank you again for the super chat, Billy. Simmons just doesn't have the dog in him. His best year was his rookie year. Since then, overrated. I heard a whistle too. There's no foul on that? Okay. Doc said he doesn't care about Simmons shooting. That's the problem. No, I'm not putting this on Doc. I am not putting this on Doc, just like we put this on Brett. This is nobody's fault but the grown-ass man. Okay? Right? Cole, I think you're going to agree with me on that. Like, it is nobody's fault but the grown man. Grown mans make their own decisions. Jesus Christ. Why are we just jacking threes like it's automatically over? Like, that's what I'm talking about, dude. You're in transition, Ben. Go to the goddamn rim. Yeah, like that's the thing, Cole. Like, I can't do that for him anymore. Like, I can't put the blame on Ben Simmons on everybody else but Ben Simmons, right? You can't shoot a three to end the game. I think whatever game we lost, the Milwaukee game, and it be wet as shit, and be okay with a guy not shooting, and you dish that out. I don't even care that he made that. Just you just need to grow a set and shoot it, man. There's guys who stink at shooting who shoot more than this guy. There's guys who shoot their teams out of games in this league. I don't want him to be selfish, right? I think this is like I want that middle area, right? Like, I don't want you to be a selfish guy that jacks 25 shots a game or 25 attempts a game. I just want you to be aggressive. Like, I just want you to have an elbow jumper, a little bit of a mid-range game. That's it. The second this dude has a mid-range game, he takes his league over by storm. He does, because then he gets easy buckets at the rim. It's common sense. Of course, Green. We'd be losing tonight no matter what, because we haven't played any bit of defense. And James says, Dwight has taken more jump shots than Simmons this year. Shit's wild. Yep. Oh, Michael Porter Jr. better than Ben? I disagree. Triplet three. Why? We're not as good as we think? Come on, guys. This is what I'm talking about with you guys. Do you guys know who's not playing? Come on. There's no Joel Embiid playing. And we have George Hill, and neither one of them guys are playing, especially Joel. Come on. Of course we're not going to be the same team without Joel Embiid. He's the MVP of the league. We are exactly the team we think we are. Come on, guys. This is what I'm talking about. The overreaction to us being a good team still. Or being a 1 or 2 seed in the East. Like, now we're overreacting to that, and now we're not. Come on. If we were losing games like this with Joel Embiid, a different freaking story, guys. Totally different story. Come on, 78 people watching on YouTube. Pound that like. Help me get over 100 likes tonight. If you haven't subscribed to HUD Radio yet, please do so. Hit the subscribe button. We got tons of shows. Tons of different types of shows too. Right? Not just all me. Plenty of guys. Tons of guys that are part of the HUD Radio family. So keep pounding that like. Help us get over 100. And if you want to enter to win an HUD Radio hat and an HUD Radio t-shirt, I'll see if I had a t-shirt out here to show you guys. All you got to do on YouTube is put anything in the super chat, and that will enter you to win tonight. Or if you have a Twitter, you can just go over to Twitter and retweet, like, and comment. And you can find our Twitter at HUD Radio. Simple as that. That's how you enter. And I'll announce winners tonight. So head over there. Head over to Twitter or on YouTube. All you got to do is super chat. chat of something. It can be freaking 50 cents. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's a good point, Addy. Even Matisse isn't great at threes, but he's starting to shoot them. Yeah, I'm not going to say he shoots them, but he's starting to shoot them. Yes. Tom says, just a bad game against a real good team. Right when we get Embiid back or even Hill back, we're going to be fine. Just one game. I agree. Just one bad game. I mean, the effort I have an issue with. But this is to say that, like, we're not as good as we think we are. Like, that's a joke. Simmons should step up. You can't be the second best player on a team and score 10 when Embiid is out. It's just bad. Yes. Factual. Oh, I'm going to react to Ben. Run it back. I'm not going to overreact to Ben Simmons tonight. Slap self in face. I will definitely overreact to Ben tonight because we talk about trends. I'm a big guy. I like to talk about trends. Well, this has been a little trend being non-existent offensively. Been a little trend. Sorry, looking at the game. Tom says, yeah, they're tweaking for saying that. They probably a Brooklyn fan now. Yeah, you know that. Really? You're talking about JaVale McGee? Really? You're comparing JaVale McGee? I hope you're trolling. But you're comparing JaVale McGee to Joel Embiid? Hope that's a troll. Ooh, what's up from Paraguay? Hello, bro. What's up, Jose? Appreciate you tuning in from Paraguay. Love that. There's no call there. Not that it matters. Some nights it looks like he doesn't care. You're right. Marky Mark. Yep. Opening day Thursday, baby. Let's go. See, like that right there. Shoot that. Shoot that. Just pull up and shoot it. Pull up and shoot it. I can't wait till this game's over. I'm going to freaking smoke this dude. And I want you to tell everybody you know to come on in here the second this game gets over. Because I'm going to roll him up and smoke him tonight, live on air. Live on air. I'm going to fucking run Ben Simmons out of this goddamn town. Watch. I've been a little easier on him this year than years past. I truly have. Because we were winning a ton of basketball games. Okay? But without Joel Embiid, he's done the opposite of step up. The opposite. Freaking loser. He can't take it anymore. He can't take it. You're that skilled. You're that much of a great athlete that you can't have a mid-range game. Freaking out there fucking Kendall all the time. Bitch. All right. He'll care. You're right. He will be streaming Call of Duty. He don't care. He'll go collect the check. DJ says Ben doesn't care. He was posting pics of his Ferrari and Bentleys before he ever touched the court. He liked being a celebrity, and that's it. Can't disagree there. Can I get a mod? I subbed. What does that mean? Can I get a mod? Is that like what's a mod? Bear with me if I don't know what the hell that is. Look at the effort. Look at the effort defensively. Nobody's getting back. Like, nobody's getting back defensively. We smoking that whole Ben Simmons pack tonight, Casey. That whole Ben Simmons pack. I can't yell because I literally had a tooth pulled on Friday, and it's still hurting a little bit. And there's a meaningless bucket. Like, well, out of the wrench. Yeah, I can't. I'm not giving Toronto Raptors a wrench. Let's be real. No offense to you. And I'm not giving Toronto Raptors a wrench. Oh, I guess Ryan's giving him one. Okay, Ryan. I guess you can give him a wrench. Again, we're giving wrench to Raptors. I don't know. Appreciate the sub. I don't know if that equals a wrench. Fuck me? Okay. Swing on by. Fuck Ben. There you go, Eagle Slayer. I don't think we're being haters. I don't think we're being haters at all to him. I know what DJ's saying. He likes the fame more maybe than he likes scoring. I don't know. Yeah, we look like bubble Sixers. We look like the bubble Sixers, Alexis. Sportsman Philly. Another second chance opportunity. Tom, I'm really angry about Simmons. Please roast him alive later. I plan on it. And there's another bucket. Now he's going to freaking now he'll walk his way into 20-something tonight. Watch. The numbers, if you just go to a box score, are going to look okay, right? You're going to go to a box score and say, oh, Ben, 4 for 7 with 11. Like, it's not Ben's fault. Can we get a rebound? Where's my 6'11" guy who's got fucking 2 rebounds without Joel Embiid in the game? Yeah, he's going to do pad stats right now, Billy. He's going to pad stats, and if you go to the box score, it's going to be like, ooh. Guys, you need to reevaluate your life. Hating on an NBA player for posting his cars is not going to make him better. Look, I don't know. I don't need to reevaluate my life at all. One, I didn't say it. 2, I'm not saying DJ said it, and I agree with him. Like, what has he done to get better? What has he done to get better? I mean, maybe DJ's reaching a little bit, and that's fine. But I don't know how you can say he's not, though, either. And yes, Kyle Smith is right. Games like this is why we hate Ben. DJ, thanks for the super chat, brother. And guys, I already told you, if you're not, make sure you subscribe over there to Run It Back Philly. My boy DJ, he's the best. He said, I'm ready for Ben to shoot a 3 with 0.7 seconds. Yes, I can only wait for it to happen. Cannot wait for that to happen. Eagle Slayer, I've never drank the Kool-Aid on this kid ever. I don't know. He does. Green. I mean, we say like why we're not supposed to care about his Instagram and his cards, but all these guys do. Oh, Eddie, it's gonna be a deep fry tonight. Get it ready. We're fucking eating. We're deep frying funnel cake tonight up in here. And quietly, and I say quietly because it is a 17-point game going into the 4th. So they have no shot in this basketball game. But can they make it a little bit interesting? Yeah, maybe they can. Yeah, they can make it a little interesting for us. Highly doubt it, though. Highly doubt it. Really, really not happy with this effort. That's my biggest issue. Who sounds weird? I sound weird? I don't give a shit what guys post. Honestly, I don't give a rat's ass. I don't care what you do in your personal life. I care what you do on the basketball court. Okay? That's me. Okay? I can't speak for other people. That's me. I don't give a fuck. Come play basketball. Come develop your game. Come get better. And if you don't, people are going to speculate. That's how it works. So people like DJ can speculate because you haven't got better offensively. So he's allowed to speculate. I'm not going to speculate. He hasn't got better offensively. I'm not going to say it's because of A, B, C, D, or E. He just hasn't. The Red Sand, 20 more likes. We pull off the dub. Let's go. Get us over 100. We've never lost with over 100 likes. A little rotisserie. Get the rotisserie out. Well, in defense, green. I'm not here to freaking talk for DJ, but I will. Like, in defense of DJ, he watches plenty of his game. He watched plenty of his game, though. I will say that. But it's what happens, Green, when you don't get better. You open the floodgates for people to dissect everything. You just do. That's just how it goes. I'm not saying right, wrong, or indifferent. Well, what bet are you trying to make, Astro? He said, I'm trying to make a last-minute bet. Is it going over 211? I don't know. Yeah, true. I mean, if you don't get – well, Billy, if you think about that, like knock off 10 in the first quarter and not give up 44 in the first, right? Or just how about some of the transition buckets they got when nobody was even getting back, right? You take 5 of those away. Not points, but 5 buckets away. And it's a different game. Just energy early on makes it a different game. Thanks, Ferk. Thanks, Ferk. Where are we at? Ricky. Way too talented of a kid to not develop and use a jumper. At this point, I don't care if he even makes them. Just shoot. He's bound to hit a couple. Mm-hmm. Couldn't agree more. You know, Giannis stinks at shooting and he does it so he can get to the rim easier, because if he doesn't, nobody will ever respect it. He was out. He came down out. Oh, my God. Yeah, Harris and Simmons need to take over the fourth. I'm not going to hold my breath on that. Our two big money players, one has 12 and one has 11. So that's not okay tonight. Not okay tonight. Yeah, we could have used that one from Ferk. We really could have. TTB. Jesus God. Did that white dude just reject Maxey? Wow. It was an easy bucket. So they've had numerous chances, like get this game to 14, 12. Yeah, Billy, he's trying to be too cute with everything, Milton. He really is. We need a run, which isn't going to happen. You need like a 12-0 run. Do they have it in them? Do they have a 12-0 run in them? Yeah, that's why he gets a little hand in the face, especially in the mid-range. Like, he might not get a hand in the face from 3, but he definitely gets a hand in the face from the mid-range game. And that makes it easier for him to get downhill and score the bit. Where are you going, Ferk? Where are you going? What are we doing? We're trying to settle for 3. Take the ball to the bucket. Wow, that was the latest call of all time. Oh, my goodness gracious. Mike Scott's been more aggressive offensively than Ben has, at least. Mike Scott's played 14 minutes. Shot 3 threes. Got 6 points. I think we would all take that out of Mike Scott, right? I think everybody here would say nightly, if Mike Scott had 2 threes, that's a win for us. That's a great thing, Billy. You know that. That's a great thing about the NBA. It's a league full of runs. That's why when people are like, oh, my God, the Sixers blew that lead, and they still win and people are upset. Yeah, that's why I always laugh at it. That being said, the Sixers are not going to come back and win this game. It's not happening. What, Jalen Reagor? I don't think he's good enough route runner to play in the slot, honestly. So until that changes, nope. I'd rather him not play anywhere. But no, I don't think he's a good enough route runner to play the slot yet. We'll see. What's more painful? That's goaltending. Oh, Mike Malone's pissed. Throwing his mask down. Find Mike Malone. Throwing his mask down. Loser. Jacob, what's more painful? Ben's jumper or tooth extraction? Well, The tooth extraction because Ben's jumper is actually nice when he shoots it. Ricky, in all honesty, if I was Ben, I'd feel some type of way about that. The dude has no respect from the rest of the league when it comes to shooting, and it's clear as day. I'll be pissed if I was him. Yes, us guys with a sack, right, and us competitors, yes, we would be upset by that. Yes, Ricky, you're spot on. Yeah, we're down 13, El Pro. Down 13. Uh-oh. What do you guys think? Do they get the single digits at all tonight? Does it at least get the single digits at all tonight? What do you think? Type it in. Yes or no? Yes, it gets the single digits. No, it doesn't. Come on, wherever you're watching that, type it in. Let's go. Ben's half-court offense is the real problem, not the jumper. Well, I think the jumper, that doesn't really make sense, though, because the jumper changes his half-court offense. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Real Brooks says no. James Jackson is plus minus. It wasn't good earlier. It is minus 14. Tobias is minus 29. Stay hot. Yeah, Alexis, I don't know. I mean, I don't think Pitts is a top 10 pick, honestly. I know people are going to be like, Tom, what are you talking about? Oh, my God, you're crazy. I don't think he is. He hasn't been healthy enough at the college level to be a top 10 pick. So he could be there at 12. Could be. Devontae Smith could be there at 12. Oh, Smith or Surtain. See, Jacob, now it's tough. Now, I would say Surtain because you need a young corner. You need to start getting young players on this defense. I just think I think Devontae Smith's a gold jacket guy. But I do believe that Patrick Surtain is my number one corner in this draft. And I still think Patrick Surtain's a 12-time All-Pro. So, I don't know. You know, it's tough to say. Like, I love both of them. Either or, I'm totally good with. Like, they're my top two guys. So, either one, I'm fine. That's what Bill said. I'll take either one. Spidey in the house. Here comes a comeback. Don't hold your breath, Spidey. Don't hold your breath. God, that was ticky-tack call. Nope. Just grab a basketball, extend your elbows, and release that, John. Not so fucking hard. Nope. Billy says, I'm sitting here still in pain from having a root canal yesterday, and watching this performance had made the pain worse. I'm sure, brother. I had my tooth out Friday. It still hurts. Still hurts. Jacob, we're sticking with Jalen. I think we need to go Smith to give the best chance to succeed. Oh, maybe. I mean, there's so many. They spent a lot of assets on the offense side of the football. I'm not saying them guys are good. What kind of pass is that, Shake? What kind of pass was that, Shake? Ooh, Tom, who's personally the absolute best player in this draft, regardless of position? Justin Jefferson was obviously the best player in last year's draft. Man, that's a tough one. I mean, take Lawrence out, right? I would say Smith and Surtain. They're my top two guys in this draft. They really are. I mean, that's just me. That's just me. Shake hasn't been good, period, El Pro. He really hasn't. He's had some good nights, but like his turnovers is what I'm talking about. Like not as much of his scoring, like his sloppy play, sloppy decision making. Get Furkan out of the game. Like if you can't make shots, Furkan, I'm going to need you out, buddy. Going to need you out. He's out of control. Where are we at? Yeah, I mean, he's checked out, Bill. I mean, I don't know how you check out when you make a game competitive, air quote again. Yeah, and Ricky, I mean, part of that's being young. I mean, he's still a young basketball player, so there's going to be some inconsistencies. Like we haven't. This is the problem. Like we haven't been able to score anymore. You know what I mean? Like this game should be a lot closer right now because they've cooled off offensively, and we just have not been able to get good looks. Nah, Jeff, you can't win them all, but the effort tonight, I think, is the real issue. And Ben Simmons. So, when this game goes final in 6 minutes, you guys are going to hear the biggest roast of all time. Wow. All right, Sixers back down 18. So everybody said no. Getting into the single digits was right. I can't remember like watching this game like it matters. Jesus God, Furkan. Oh my God, get Furkan Korkmaz out of the game, please, guys. 7 attempts for Ben Simmons. 7 attempts for Ben Simmons. Shake stinks still. Shake has 4 turnovers tonight in 19 minutes of basketball. 19 minutes. I'm still here, guys. I'm just turning my camera off for a second, so don't mind me. No idea why stupid Emilio Estevez is on there. We're back. Parsons or Pitts, Tom? For us, like what we need, I'd probably go Parsons. I don't know, Red. I just saw a linebacker, and I'm on Mr. 40 time, but we just watched a linebacker run a middle linebacker run a 4.39, right? I mean, wow. And we already know he can play on the football field. So that just even says it even more. I mean, to me, Parsons plays full season. Pitts hasn't. I think I would go Parsons. I would take Parsons, Red Sand. I know people are like Rise probably like, what? Like Tom was like so high on Pitts like not even that long ago. And I still am, okay? But the reason I'm switching a little bit is honestly because like the more you really sit back and watch it, the guy hasn't played full seasons. What's my opinion on the game for the Sixers, Buzzy? It's been absolutely horrific. All right. Ben Simmons has no offensive game. All right. This team is supposedly a defensive basketball team, which is what Ben prides himself in. And they give up 44 fucking points in the first quarter. Nobody got back on defense. All right. They let him get out on transition. And literally, it is one of the worst first halves I've ever watched. It was like the process first halves. All right. Process first halves. Like we have 29 rebounds and they have 50. You guys heard me, right? We have 29 rebounds and they have 50. That's all effort. That's all effort. Rye says, now time I fully expect you to say Parsons. I completely understand it. And you know what, Rye? We never really talked much about Parsons because we don't expect him to draft a linebacker. You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem. But they also need to get Shake some time in the postseason so he doesn't freeze if he ever plays big minutes for any reason. I mean, I'm sure he's going to have to play big minutes for sure in the postseason. At times, he's probably going to run the 2 guard with George Hill. That's another reason they went out and got a veteran backup point guard so they eliminate these turnovers. Chris says Ben disappears again. He knows this is his chance to shine. Yeah, I mean, again, like I'm not worried about the Sixers in the postseason because of Ben tonight. Like they're going to go as Joel Embiid goes. So I'm really not worried about like, oh, it's going to be the same postseason. It's only going to be the same postseason if Joel Embiid's hurt. Simple as that. Joel Embiid's healthy. This team's going in Eastern Conference Finals. Maxie, what the fuck was that? What was that, Tyrese? Jesus God. Nobody's around you. You lost the ball? Huh. Wow. That's bad. That's the only thing you do well, Max, is get to the rim. Oh, wow. We got an offensive rebound. Oh, Maxie for 3. Look at you, Max. He has shot the 3 ball better, though. I will give him that, which is a very good sign to see moving forward. Absolutely great sign to see moving forward. But that layup was atrocious. Between Mike Scott and Maxie is looking like the process. But put Cork Mines in there tonight. All right, Tyrese. Tyrese Maxey showing a little fight late. What looks bad on Joker? Cole. That's all you gotta do. Get him the ball. And this game's over. Why Dwight didn't get tossed, right? I guess he already played 20 minutes. I just would wonder why he's not getting any run in the second half, really. Yeah, Mary's got a great handle. Great handle. Yeah, he really doesn't need to do anything tonight. That's the only defense he has. What up, my brother Pete? He doesn't really have to do anything tonight. This game's over in the first game. Was over in the first quarter, sadly. When you give up 44 points on the road to a good basketball team, you really don't have a prayer in the game. You know what I mean, guys? Really no prayer when that happens. Watch Ben bounce back against the Cavs. What would be a bounce back, Kyle? What would be considered a bounce back? 18 points? I can't watch it anymore with him. I really can't. Tom, would you prefer the trade we did with the Dolphins, or if Denver offers us the 9th pick and their 2nd pick this year? Oh, the Dolphins, because you can't have enough. This football team can't have enough first-round picks. They really can't. If you want my honest to God opinion on it, they are in a need. They are in a desperate need for as many playmakers as possible. All right, as many playmakers as possible. Yeah, Cork's been playing really bad the last 3 games. And yes, Alexis, the Cavs plays extremely well. So that's not an easy one. Soham says Ben has 11 points. He's playing like an all-star. Don't worry. Wait it out. 3 minutes and 11 seconds until the roast begins here on A2D Radio. The roast of Ben Simmons. Cole says it was over in the first 5 minutes. Yeah, you can make that. You can make that point too. They call a jump ball on that? Jeez. Buzzy Quirk only plays good against ass teams. That's how it is. I mean, he's played okay against good teams. I mean, he's not a consistent player. I mean, 0 for 4 from 3 kills you, because if you're not shooting a 3, what are you doing, right? I think we can all agree there. If you ain't shooting a 3 and making your 3, you hurt us. Simmons is your favorite player? All right. I mean, that's okay. Good finish, Paul. Good job, Paul Reed. Good job, buddy. You had a chance to get it to 11 with 2 minutes to go. Still give you a fighting chance. And not anymore. Can't miss bunnies in this league. That's what puts you back down in the G League. That's what puts you back in the G League, honey. Yeah, Paul's had a rough game. Well, that's why people were begging for him to get playing time. Wow. Mike Scott for 3. Got a 10-point game here, guys. Uh-oh. 10-point game. We have a backdoor cover? We have a backdoor cover here? Line's 5. Can we get a little backdoor cover? I love a backdoor cover. Love a backdoor cover. Let's go. Open 3. That'll be good. Nope. Come on, a little backdoor cuff. A little backdoor cover. Love a backdoor cover. Let's go. Backdoor cover. And Isaiah Joe. Misses a 3, so much for that. Evan Fournier had a hell of a debut with the Celtics, over 10, and they lose by 6. Yeah. Why are you smiling, Ben? Like, I'd love to know why you're smiling on the bench. Like, what's funny? Good date, Mike. That's a terrible call, but whatever. Not that it matters. Unless you're looking for the backdoor cover like myself. Man, this was an ugly game. This is an ugly game. Really expected a better fight. Expected a better fight. Yeah, refs suck, but whatever. Refs suck every night. They have no reason on why we're getting our doors blown off tonight, though. Zero reason behind it. When you don't play defense, you don't get back in transition. Yeah, Tom, this shit ain't funny. Nothing about it is. That's the shit I don't like as a competitor. Players these days just don't seem to care about taking an L. The score is the Sixers are down 10, 99, 89 with a minute 15 to go. No, I mean, you could say, like, oh, yeah, TDB, I agree with you. At least they made it respectable. Because it shows a little bit of their fight, but nah. Nah, I can't give them that pass tonight. I just can't. I really can't. Aside from the first quarter, they played decent day. No, they gave up like 70. Hold on a second. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess they gave up 24 in the second, 20 in the third, and 11 in the fourth. Yeah, I mean, the 44-point first quarter, sort of ends the game. But that's part of it, though. I mean, I can't take that away. They played shit defense in transition at the end of the game. So, yeah, that's how it goes. So that call was overturned. I don't know why he can't. Backdoor cover ain't happening. Roast is coming soon. Might just need a little breather before I do it. Oh my God, I can't believe this is real life with this guy. Ben Simmons played 26 minutes tonight, okay? 26 minutes. Twenty-six minutes. I like Tyrese's energy all the time, though. Isn't it? Wait, shouldn't this be a 9-point game? Joker went 1 or 2. Shouldn't it be a 9-point game? I feel like the score's wrong. Can somebody confirm this with me? Isn't this score wrong? Didn't he go 1 for 2 from the line? Joker played okay, somebody asked. Played fine. 8 for 14, 20 points, 10 boards, 5 assists. Played fine. Could have sworn he missed 1 or 2 there at the line. Like, I feel like Maxey should be going to make this a 7-point game right now, not an 8-point game. Not that it really matters. It's just more for the fact of, more for the fact of the backdoor cover is what I'm thinking about. I could have sworn he went 1 for 2. He did it both. Okay, I looked away. I thought he because they never added that one. Bet you Mary makes this. Nope. Yeah, it's all right. He played fine tonight. He really didn't have to do much tonight. I mean, like I said, they scored 44 points in the first quarter. Yeah, Maxey's development something to look forward to for sure. That's why I didn't want to trade him. Yeah, Jamal Murray had a great night tonight. 30 from Murray. So much for the backdoor cover. I would have did it right there, too. You son of a bitch. What is that? Wow. Yeah, Casey Reserve look like they care. Jacob, I think is when that kind of offer comes around. I don't know if you can hold off on it. You know what I mean? So was it an 8-point game? If he somehow misses this other one, the Sixers hit a 3, they would push. Yeah, Ted, you know me. I guess I could have end broadcast earlier, but I'm not going to do that to the peeps. Not going to do that to the peeps. So the Sixers lose 104-95. Jamal Murray with 30 points. Funny, Tyrese Maxey might have been our leading scorer tonight. And he was, in 15 minutes of play, Tyrese Maxey was our leading scorer. So sit on that for a second. In about 4 minutes from now, I am going to absolutely crush Ben Simmons. Okay? I am literally going to go on a tirade about this piece of shit. Just give me like 3 minutes, okay? Give me like 3 minutes. Let's get more people in here. Tag your friends. All right? Tag everybody you know that wants to hear this. Can't wait. Yep, coming soon. Let everybody know it's coming. All right, I'm texting right now. Give me 1 second. Simmons gives me depression. Playoff Rondo says. Joker stat pad in there. Eagle Slayer, what are you waiting on? I'm just waiting for more people to get in, Eagle Slayer. That's all. I've been on 2 hours by myself. I can wait. I can wait for a few people to get in. I'm just waiting for everybody to get in. That's all. Tell more people to get in here. Let's go. Sarik says, I'm not even mad at this game. It's a brutal part of our schedule. We're playing much better than the first few times we were without Embiid. That's true. I agree. Simmons should have fucking showed up a little bit more. I'm not mad at the game, essentially the loss. But I'm mad at the effort in the first quarter for sure. Yeah, Matt, I still don't trade him, Matt. Matt said a month ago he was untouchable. Now you're putting him up for adoption? No, I wasn't trading him this year. I don't know. You know what I mean? Simple as that. I'm not running from that. I still wouldn't trade him right now. So you guys can take that or leave it. Doesn't mean I can't roast his ass. I've always been critical of him. Doesn't mean I want to trade him. You know what I mean? I would like for him to wake the hell up. Well, we're still in first. So you guys are all saying there goes the East. We won't get first place back, and we'll have to go through Milwaukee now and the Nets. Well, what do you mean go through Milwaukee? I mean, we play Milwaukee pretty well, so I'm not concerned about Milwaukee, especially if they have to come here. Because we're not going to drop lower than 2. And right now we're tied for first. So I don't know. We have the same exact record as the Nets. So I don't know how I will never get first back. We're still in first. Dan says, off season, if he has a weak playoff, are you done? I got to see it, right? Like, I got to see what happens. You know what I mean? And Matt says, Embiid is back this weekend. Yep. Hopefully that is true. And so he says, we are going to win the East. We absolutely are. And worse, we're going to be in second. So I'm not overly worried about it. Okay, let's play Houston tomorrow. Okay, and then they would go a half a game up, and then I think we play the Timberwolves Saturday. So, or no, we play Cleveland Thursday. So I mean, that's not a guarantee that they're going to take over first place. Wow, that was the most points the Sixers ever gave up in the first quarter in franchise history. Jesus. Yeah, he blocked us a long time ago when I called his ass out. He's soft. After Gordon signed with Denver, I said at first, this is the new start of Splash Brothers. What do you think? Well, Aaron Gordon isn't like a big time. I mean, Aaron Gordon had 4 shots tonight, in 25 minutes and it's 6 points. So I don't know. I think Aaron Gordon's a little bit overrated, but that's fine. It's still a really good addition for them, for sure. Yup, Ev. More points in less minutes. So once I see we have 100 live viewers in, which we're at like 94 right now. So once 100 live viewers in here, the roast of Ben Simmons will begin. Will begin. Let's go. Get everybody you know in here right now. Everybody you know. So much for an all-star. Doesn't seem like an all-star to me right now, Ev. Yeah, I'm not a big Aaron Gordon guy. Matt's point. If he was so good, then why wasn't Orlando better? Ricky says he was the number 1 pick overall. We're supposed to be extremely critical of him. Doesn't mean anyone wants him gone. We want back what we invested in. Exactly. And like, I'm not trying to trade him because he's still young, but my goodness gracious. You know, you got to do something. We're almost at 100. Come on, more people. Let's go. Keep commenting in. Keep hitting that like button. The more you hit that like button, the more you subscribe, the more people that are going to come in. Let's go. Eagle Slayer. Oh, man, you guys are fucking pushy. You know, only been on for 2+ hours. You guys pushing me. The roast Ben. I'm going to. All right? Yeah, I know the age, but not the Splash Brothers. I don't know where we're getting Splash Brothers. I mean, they're a damn good team, but I mean, Splash Brothers, I don't know if they're going to be the freaking Warriors. I don't even calm down with that. Ben trade coming if we lose in the first round. Maybe. I mean, first round I see. Second round I don't know. I mean, it just depends on how, you know. Joey, Tobias kind of disappeared tonight. They double off the screen and freaked out and turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, Tobias didn't have a good game tonight at all, really, either. I mean, 13 shots isn't going to get it done. Yeah, I mean, anybody that's going to crown the Nuggets after tonight's win, I think it's a little ridiculous. I mean, they should win this game tonight, right? They should. Oh, here we go. 100 people are in. Here we go. It is go time. Let the roast of Ben Simmons begin. If you don't like it, I don't give a rat's ass anymore. All right? So, let me run this through to the people. Okay? He's 6'11". Let's just stay away from the offensive side of the basketball for 1 second, okay? We're going to stay away from the offensive side of the basketball just for a hot minute, okay? This dude is freaking 6'11". He had 2 goddamn rebounds tonight in 26 minutes of basketball. 2 goddamn rebounds in 26 minutes of basketball. That's more alarming than anything offensively. Because when you're 6'11" and you have his athleticism, you should be walking into 10 boards a night without Joel Embiid on the court, okay? There's a start there. And Mr. Great Distributor of the Rock, right? So if he's not scoring, everybody tells him, well, hey, 12 assists and 11 boards and 10 points and a triple-double, all right? 3 assists tonight, okay? You want a positive? If we want to talk positive about Ben, whoop-de-doo, was 3 for 4 for the line, so shot 75% from the line tonight. Whoop-de-doo, Benjamin. So in 26 minutes of basketball, we talked about the 2 rebounds, and he's 6'11". Let's talk about this side of it. Joel Embiid not playing in this game. And this guy had 7 goddamn attempts in 26 minutes of basketball. 7 attempts in 26 minutes of basketball. And the dude is 6'11" and has the athleticism to get to the rim sort of at will. All right. I can't tell you how many elbow jumpers he passed out of and look like a dog on a hardwood goddamn floor doing it. It is unacceptable when you want to be considered a star in this league and you want to be considered an all-star, all right, that you can't at least give me 14 to 15 goddamn attempts in 26 minutes of basketball. The fact that you have 11 points tonight without your star it tells me everything I need to know anymore, okay? Because I don't know if he's ever going to get an offensive game. I don't know if he even gives a rat's ass about having an offensive game. And I'm sick and tired of sticking up for it. I'm sick and tired of sweeping it under the rug because we win games and Joel carries us and Ben can just go through the motions, all right? I always ask from Ben Simmons is I just want to know you played tonight. There shouldn't be a game that I watch from Ben Simmons that I don't know that he played. And Toby's another thing. I mean, we get into Toby, but Toby's been really consistent all year. Okay, so we can harp on Toby tonight, but I'm going to harp on Ben. Okay, because you guys can sit there and watch this tonight, and anybody's okay with this. I would never trade him for Harden. So, Evan, no, because you're still stupid. And that's all. That's with all respect, because I love you to death. But no, still stupid. I would not trade him for a 32-year-old James Harden. I think that's delusional. I'm not trading for a guy who's failed in the postseason year in, year out. I'm not doing that trade. Now, talking about some other ones, okay? That one, absolutely not. Just not doing that specific deal, Ev. I hate James Harden. So, no, I would not do that one. Other ones, sure. Matt said, did anyone else see the ball get past him in the corner? He had a wide open three and chose to put the ball on the floor and drive the lane. Yep. Soham says, if Ben drops 40 versus Cavs, would you still be critical of him? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. Like, no, I will give him credit for being aggressive, but what does that mean? I'm supposed to just wash away all the games where he just wasn't aggressive offensively? Didn't have a pulse offensively? He's done this to us before. Where it's like, oh, he dropped 40 or dropped 35. Whoa, whoa. Here we are. And then you get 11, 13, 10, 9. So what? So one game takes away the criticism? All right. Yeah, he passed up the 3 and still scored. Okay. The guy had 7 attempts tonight. He has no care to score offensively. Yeah, he has no care, no push to do it. None. There's no self-awareness. The self-awareness is gone. Like, it really is. There's no self-awareness with this guy. I mean, you're down 40 freaking points tonight. Shoot the ball. Shoot the ball. This is a game where you strap on, this is a game where you strap on your big boy pants, okay? And you say, you know what? This is a game where I got to be extremely aggressive tonight, okay, to get us a dub, to keep us in this basketball game. Ray Lester at 24, Ben is still developing. Harris took 13 shots and had 12 points. Right. Nobody's debating that Tobias Harris had a bad game tonight. Like, I don't think anybody's going to debate that. But that's the criticism. Like, the guy who's been the definition of consistency all year. That's the guy we're going to crush. No, you're going to tell me he's still developing. How long is he still going to develop an elbow jumper for, Ray? Like, how long? They'll at least attempt it. They'll at least look at the rim from the elbow. How long, Ray? How long? How long, Ray? How long is that going to go on for? Okay, Green had 5 shots. Like, Danny Green is not a max money player. Danny Green was not the first overall pick in the draft. Goodness gracious. How long are we going to say develop for? How long are we going to say these things for? How long, guys? How long are we going to give cop-outs and excuses? The guy should like Evan's right. The guy shot jumpers in the summer league his rookie year. Come on. Tyreek, I agree we're going to be okay. This isn't about us being okay. This isn't about us winning the East. This is about this guy caring enough to at least show us development on the offensive side of the floor. Year in, year out, he gives us 15 a game. Oh, woohoo. There's been no development offensively. Ray, you're going to deflect this blame to Tobias Harris right now? You're going to tell me that Harris is overrated and overpaid? Everybody in the NBA is overpaid, okay? Newsflash. Everybody in the NBA is overpaid. Come on, guys. This is who you put this game on? Tobias? Guy had 7 freaking attempts tonight. 7 attempts. Freaking 3 rebounds. Sorry, 2 rebounds. In 26 minutes. Oh, Green's a shooter, Tom? Thanks. So what's he supposed to jack up bad shots? Is that what you want? Come on, man. Hard for him to create space when you're a point guard. Doesn't even care to shoot the basketball. Come on. So now, Ray, now he's overrated and overpaid. Okay. Come on, man. Tobias' struggles are all on Ben Simmons tonight. When you can't be aggressive, you can't get to the rim, all right, you don't want to hit an elbow fucking jumper, and then we're going to shift the blame to everybody else. Who's the generational talent, Ray? Tobias Harris? We know what Tobias Harris is. A consistent player in this league. Who's the generational fucking talent? Christ. Freaking delusional ass shit going on here now. Took the night off. Took the night off. Long road trip. Took the night off. Are you kidding me? Took the night off. That's even more of an indictment then. Your team needs you. You never want to lose. You never want to lose 2 games in a row in this league when you're a damn good basketball team. There's a game where your team needs you to carry. I need a carry effort out of you tonight. I need 25-30 tonight from you. Took a night off. Took a night off. That's what we're saying? If Joel Embiid took a night off, we'd be smoking them. You know, to sit back and protect. No, you don't take night offs. You don't. Took the night off. If he plays like this in the playoffs, we will struggle. Exactly. I mean, yeah, the whole team, you can say took a night off, Aiden, but it starts with your best player. All that starts with your best player. He can dictate the course of a basketball game. We drafted this guy number 1 overall to dictate the way games go, right? You can't call yourself a generational talent and not do anything generational. Oh, now he's not healthy? Sorry, I was listening to that crap. Yeah, nobody wants to be critical of this dude, like on air. Like nobody wants to say anything bad about him because they're freaking scared to not get a goddamn interview with the guy. It's a freaking joke. Okay, it's a joke. His production should not fall off without Joel Embiid. His production should go up. Okay, it should go fucking sky high without Joel Embiid. This guy should be averaging 24 fucking a night without Joel Embiid. Okay, are you guys freaking okay? Are you guys okay? We'll keep making freaking excuses for this freaking guy. Should be a walking 24 a fucking night without Joel Embiid on the court, and there's no excuses. There's no excuses. There's not a max money player in this goddamn league that ain't going to step up without their best player out. Nobody. But you guys all want to say, well, what does that matter, Ray? Did you watch the game, Ray? Did you literally watch the game? I really want to know, Ray. Did you watch it, or are you just looking at a goddamn box score, Ray? He was non-existent. You understand that? Non-existent tonight. No pulse offensively. No 1-2 offensively. Okay? And that's all well and good if you're fucking pounding the glass, all right? And all the rest. Playing great defense, none of that. He wanted no parts of playing tonight. Yeah, Tyreek's the only highlight of the game. Max players shine. Okay? Max. First pick overall in the draft. Labeled generational. People compare him to LeBron. And the guy still hasn't developed an elbow jumper? What? Yeah, we can't develop an elbow jumper. Everybody talks about the 3-ball. I'm talking about an elbow jumper. So everybody out there that's defending Ben Simmons, you're okay after 5 years of him not having an elbow jumper? You guys are okay with it? Comment in. Are you okay with Ben Simmons not having an elbow jumper? The what? The what? I know you're joking. Did the high altitude affect Ben's game? I would not trade him for Harden. No, I would not trade him for a 32-year-old James Harden. I'm sorry, guys. Harden chokes in the playoffs way too much. I'd rather just Ben choke. You know what I mean? I'd rather Ben choke. I know what Harden is. Yeah. TTP's right. He didn't play in the fourth because Maxey was playing with effort and aggressiveness. He should be embarrassed that he got sat down and we fought back in the game, the single digits without him. Absolutely should be embarrassed. We see more development from Maxey in his jump shot in 50 games versus Ben in 4 years. Well said, Dan. Well freaking said. Well, I'm not I don't like Bradley Beal, I guess, Nugs, but I'm not talking about trading him right now because you can't. So it's a mute conversation right now. I'm not being rude to you. It's just a mute conversation. Yeah, and Ben's great defensively. Nobody ever takes that away from him. Nobody will ever take that away from him. Okay? But the offensive side of stuff is getting worse. Like he's regressed since Joel Embiid has been out. He's gotten worse offensively without Joel Embiid. Worse. That's an all-star? That's a star player? Not in my book anymore. Not in my book. Okay? I know young players don't cut the nets down per se in the National Basketball Association, but young generational guys develop. They get better. They do. I don't understand what else you guys want. Yeah, I'm not doing that passion. Like, oh, he's indicative of today's player. Like, all they care about is money, their car. There's plenty of today's players that get better. There's plenty of today's players that put the work in. So, no, I'm not going to have that cop out of like, well, he's indicative of today's player. They care about everything else but basketball. Like, there's plenty of guys that care about the game of basketball and get better. So I can't make that. I'm not doing that. Yeah, he made the All-Star game count and then dipped out, checked out. got what he wanted, had like a big week leading up to it, and then completely checked out. Reggie says, young generational talents do, Tom, if they actually gave a shit. Yep. Lord says, let's be real, with the Clippers and Denver loss, a team we are 0-2 against in Cleveland is now an important win on a game we shouldn't have on. I didn't get that last part of it, but yes, it is a must win. You really don't want to lose 3 in a row. Yeah, just a pull-up jumper. That's it. There's a pull-up jumper. Julian, since Joel has been out, his highest game was 22. He's averaged 15 a game the last 3 games. He's taken a combined 24 shots. Wow. Morey won't go into next season with him. No, I'm starting to tend to agree unless this team goes on Eastern Conference Finals. Jordan, did you just say he chipped out of the All-Star game when he had to miss the game because of COVID protocols? Did I say what? Did you just say he chipped out of the? What does that mean? I didn't say anything. I don't know what you're talking about. I said that he gave us a great week leading up to the All-Star game, got himself a vote in, or 2 weeks leading up to it, got himself in, and then what? And then what? So Jordan, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what chipped out of an All-Star game even means. What is that? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that means. Please repeat yourself. I have no idea what that means. No, it's okay. I say a lot of shit. That's why I want to know. Like, did I say something stupid? I don't know. I was just saying, like, no, he didn't play in the All-Star game. I was just saying, like, to get himself his vote in, right? He played really good leading up to it, right? And then he disappeared after. Like, the most points he's had without Joel Embiid is 22. He's averaging 15 points. What did somebody say? He's in the last 3 games, he's combined for 24 attempts. 24 attempts. We're okay with that. Yeah, it's stubbornness, Billy. It's exactly what it became. He's stubborn. Look at his high school and college highlights when he was consistently putting up shots from the perimeter. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, what happened? What happened? Is it like he's trolling us? Is it that much in his head? If it's that much in his head, then I think you just have to trade him at the end of this year. If it's like still in his head. Reschedule is because of the pandemic. Okay. I think he wants to be an NBA player. I just don't understand it at this point. I really can't wrap my head around it anymore, guys. Yeah, I don't know what else he's doing, Passion, because he obviously doesn't work on his offensive game at all. I don't think he works on his offensive game at all. And it doesn't seem like he wants to be a great player, Ramon, sorry. Doesn't seem like he wants to be a great player at all. Great players develop. Great players get better. Great players work on their weaknesses. Great players aren't mental midgets and will actually attempt their weaknesses, right, in games. It's a joke anymore, guys. He really is. I'm done with this fucking guy. Hey, man, once you burn a Kardashian, you never go back. Sure as hell seems like it. Who's giving up on him, though, Ray? When did I give up on him? I've been the biggest advocate of not trading him. There hasn't been a bigger advocate in the Philly sports media world than me on not trading him. There hasn't. Anybody who listens to all my shows and everything I do knows this for a fact. Everybody. Everybody knows this, Ray. Everybody knows that I stood by this. Everybody knows that I said I wouldn't have traded him for Harden, and I stand by that. Even after tonight's fucking performance, I still stand by it. I would not have traded him this year, okay? But next year by the deadline, if I'm seeing the same shit, it might be time, Ray. It might be time. If I'm seeing the same goddamn shit next year by the time the trade deadline comes around. RJ Lucas, Simmons might be done in my book. It's getting there, brother. It is absolutely getting there, my man. Who? Jaylen Brown? I'd rather have Jaylen Brown. I'm not a big Ingram guy. I love Jaylen Brown. But you weren't drafting Jaylen Brown 1. You can make the case that you would draft Ingram 1, but not Jaylen Brown. Yeah, Marky Mark. Ben Lackett taking jump shots like Charles Barkley golf swing. It's got to be mental. Like you have wide open from the elbow and you won't even attempt it. Bill, I know, Bill. He doesn't miss. He doesn't miss in warm-ups. It's amazing. Yeah, I mean, if we lose in the first round, I'll trade him for Beal. Yep, then I got to. Lord, that's the cop-out we make. He is the franchise player without Joel Embiid. Even with Joel Embiid, those two are the franchise guys, right? So you can still lose tonight and be aggressive and try to will your team to a win, right? No, he doesn't. It doesn't matter what anybody else does tonight. He needs to carry. He needs to carry tonight. I don't give a shit what anybody else did tonight. I'm not talking about anybody else. I expected to lose this game tonight. Like when we talked about it prior. Like always my heart's going to say, yeah, we'll win. Like to the poll, I was like, yeah, I agree. We're going to win. Okay? No. I really didn't think we were going to win. Well, you can't deflect the blame and say, well, nobody else showed up. So that makes it okay to attempt 7 shots? That makes it okay to be non-existent offensively? That makes it okay to not even attempt an elbow jumper? I don't know. I don't know anymore, guys. Oh, I don't know if we're winning a chip this year anyway. I mean, I was just happy to try to get to an Eastern Conference Finals, and I think we still can because that's how much I believe in Joel Embiid. Yeah, I mean, that definitely hurt not getting a star in the Fultz draft. But, or maybe trading Fultz for Jonathan Simmons hurt a little bit too. Ricky says, dude, legit went down a list of all the athletes who dated that family and called it a fucking curse. Not a trend, not a coincidence, an effing curse. It absolutely is. Javon, when we are losing with Embiid, I have hope he will carry us. But with Ben, I don't feel the same vibes for a comeback. Never. Never. Never, never, never. Joel is a generational player. Ben Simmons is starting to seem just like a guy. A guy. A guy. And everybody can tell me I have a great defensive player he is. I preach him defensively, but, there's other guys in this league that are willing to play defense too. So, no, he doesn't care about improving anything, TTP, and especially the weaknesses. And like I said, I think he's became a better defender. He's shot better at the line for the most part. But you have to attempt your weaknesses in the moment to get better at them. You can practice them weaknesses all you want, okay? Which I believe he does. But the only way you're going to get over the weakness is by trying to do it in a game. How many times does he come up with the elbow and not even look at the rim? It's just, what? Hey, Brown, there ain't nobody around you. What are you doing? What are you doing? Pull up. Yeah, even around the rim, he's weak. Billy, I agree. I've never seen a 6'11" guy feel like he throws the ball off the bottom of the fucking rim all the time. I've never seen it. Never seen a guy that's that athletic that can't finish at the bucket, can't finish at the rim, goes up weak, goes up with these little baby hooks. No, dude, go up strong to the bucket. Mark, since Sam Cassell works with Ben, I would love to know Cassell's real thoughts. Yeah, I think Cassell's real thoughts are going to be the same thing Danny Green said. Shoot. 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 How many times I got to say? Shoot. I'll tell you that's his real thoughts. Agreed? Yep. Give me under 70 million. I'll freaking, I won't stop jacking shots. If he had a Mamba mentality, he'd be a top 5 player in this league, but he doesn't give a fuck. And that's the thing, right? I mean, an elbow jumper in a mid-range game makes him a top 5 player in this league. I guess he's good being around the 30s, 40s. That's really where he is without it. Top 50 guy, sure. Whoop-de-doo. Guess we drafted him number 1 overall to be a top 50 player in the NBA. And not a top 50 player of all time, a top 50 player in the game right now. Who's a hater? Who's a hater? Me? The guy who said I wouldn't trade Ben Simmons and I still won it? I'm a hater? Okay. You guys keep kissing his ass when he attempts 7 fucking shots. You keep kissing his ass. You keep kissing his ass when he passes out of elbow jumpers with nobody around him. Come on, guys. Even if Simmons dropped 40, I don't think we were getting over it. That's not the point, though. That's not the point, Lord. The point is he attempted 7 goddamn shots, and it's a trend of it. Come on. With the no legs stuff. Come on. The no legs. Knock it off. The no legs. The no legs equals 7 attempts. The no legs equal you passing up wide open elbow jumpers. No legs equal that. I love you, Lord. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. What are we doing right now? What are we doing? We're just making excuses. We're looking at, look under everything you can look under. Look under everything. And look under this bank can. There's another excuse. What are in these donuts? Look under there. There's another fucking excuse. What's in this pack of cigarettes? Another excuse. Oh, what else we got? You know, what's in these shorts over here? What's in my pocket? What's in my pocket? Oh, yeah, another fucking excuse. This God, dude. Come on, guys. I don't want to hear about legs. I don't want to hear about anybody else tonight. The fact that if you guys watch this game and watch him at the elbow 4 or 5 times, not even looking at the rim, not even looking at the rim. Let me hear him talk. Oh, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. This dude just straight face. Ryan, please go pull this clip of him, what he just said, and put what the fuck are you talking about? My little thing right after it, and go post that shit everywhere right now, okay? Because this dude just blamed this loss on the fucking altitude. Then nobody should ever win in Denver. Nobody should ever go to Denver and win then. Denver should be undefeated at home since they started a basketball team there. How does Denver not have 1 million championships hanging from the rafters? Hell not. Because the altitude. The altitude. Nobody should ever go to Denver and win. The fuck out of here. That's the first thing you're going to say about tonight? That's the first thing you're going to say is guys didn't have legs because of the altitude? You're going to make excuses? Your first comments about the altitude? Are you kidding me? The altitude? This is altitude talk? Denver's 14-9 at home. They're 14-9 at home. They're 14-9. And you're going to talk about altitude there? Then nobody should ever win in Denver. Like I said, Denver should have 50 million fucking championships because of the altitude. How do people go, man, the Broncos should win 12 games a year because of the altitude? Get a clue. Get a clue. Get a freaking clue. I'm sick of it now. I want them gone. I want them out of here. I'm running them out of town. You're going to talk about altitude after a shit performance? That's what we're going to talk about? Not like your 5th comment. Your first one? Freak out of here. Freak out of here. Freaking jerk off. Going to talk to me about altitude. Altitude. Freaking bitch. You guys are okay with that? You're okay. Because where did everybody go defending them? You guys all dipped out pretty quick. You guys all really dipped out really fast. Look at you guys. None of you are here anymore defending Lord. Where did you go, Lord? You go with that? You guys go with that? You're all okay with that? You're all okay with excuse gate out of your star player? Same altitude, Billy. Same altitude. Coaches should get him anxiety therapy. Oh, he's in Denver. Go hit a fucking bowl. He didn't smoke enough of it. Smoked enough of it. Maybe he would temp a jumper. Yeah, clogged ears. Altitude talk. Doc, what? What? Wait, what the fuck did you just say? You're putting this on Doc? You're putting tonight on Doc? You're putting tonight on Doc? You're putting it tonight on Doc on the hunt? That's who you're going to put this game on? Your star player came out and said, oh, first words out of his mouth were altitude. But you're going to put this game on Doc? Jesus, God, I can't help you. I can't help this anymore. I cannot help this. You guys are good with this guy. Just not even freaking caring. I'll give it to you. He should shoot more in 20 minutes he played. Also not saying he played well, just saying no one played well. Yeah, well, that's where stars need to come into play, Lord. We just lost the game. You really don't want to lose back-to-back. So this is where stars come to play. This is where stars show up. This is where it shows up. Should never have 7 freaking attempts. What's it going to be? What's the excuse going to be in Cleveland? Gray skies? The gray skies got me tonight. It's cloudy. Yeah, it was cloudy. I was depressed. We'll blame it on that. Freaking joke. Joke that we're okay with this. Any of it. Yeah, the smog. The smog got me. The smog got me. So upsetting. So upsetting. So it looks like we'll see how this last 6 seconds goes in the UCLA game. But UCLA up 1. Let me turn this game on. Let me turn this bad boy on with 6 seconds left. See where we're at here. And can UCLA pull off the upset? He's our second best player. Exactly. He's our second best player. With no Joel Embiid tonight, you need to step up. There's no excuses any night for Ben Simmons. There's no excuses any night for him not being aggressive offensively or him at least looking at the goddamn rim from the elbow. He doesn't even look at the rim. How is anybody okay with that? You guys are okay with that. Doesn't even look at the rim. I've seen it all. I've heard it all. I've seen it just hurt a game, get blamed. Get blamed on the altitude. Sorry, I'm texting Ben Lovers and telling him he stinks. I don't know what it takes to get the guy to shoot a 10-foot jumper. I really don't. Ted, ATD Ben owned his bad game. Hopefully this. He didn't own anything. His first excuse was altitude. Jesus God. So people are going to say that now he's taking accountability because there's a lot going on, but it is what it is. I got to get my shit together. We got to get back on track as a team. Sorry, give me 1 second, guys. Can't. What does the triple double do for me, Lord, when the whole league has triple doubles? What does that do for me? Because he can have 10 points, Lord, and have a triple double, Lord. Are we going to talk about the fact that he had 2 rebounds tonight and he's 6'11"? Are we going to talk about that? Are we going to talk about that? So what? He gets a free pass for not giving a shit about an elbow jumper, right? And having 2 rebounds in 26 minutes of basketball? But what? We're going to crown him if he has a triple double against Cleveland? Against Cleveland? So what? He has 10, 10, and 10? We're going to have a parade? Let's get a parade down Broad Street for 10, 10, and 10. Come on. Leadership. Exactly. L-Pro leadership. Yeah. Defensive player of the year getting freaking smoked by Michael Porter Jr. I can't take it anymore. Can't take it anymore. We're making way too many excuses for this guy. I'm the guy saying I won't trade Ben Simmons, all right? I'm the guy saying I won't. I didn't want to. But I can't run from this shit. It's freaking disturbing. Disturbing. You understand that? Absolute disturbing. Number 1 goes down. UCLA with a monster upset. Whose ball, though? Is it Michigan's ball still? Hold on. I might have spoke too soon. Okay, half a second left. Michigan's ball still. Down 2. So we'll see how that goes. We shall see how that goes. But right now, it looks like Michigan could go down unless they get a shot off. No, Bill, you're not getting Embiid from us. Mark says, where's our AI at? 6 foot tall with way more heart and guts than Simmons will ever have. Exactly. Later, Billy. Thanks for chiming in tonight, brother. Really appreciate all the comments. Can't thank you guys enough. I really can't. Yeah, Ted, did you hear what he said before that, though? Did you hear what he said before that? Joke. No, the 100 likes came after. So I appreciate the 100 likes. I appreciate you guys pounding the like button. I truly do. Hitting that subscribe, all them fun things. I really, really do. But not butt on that. Just butt. I'm sick and tired of Ben freaking Simmons. Yeah. Well, now he's not even looking like Draymond Green, Jay, because at least Draymond Green shoots it. The fact of the matter is he has a smoother jumper than Draymond. It looks good coming out of his hand. There's like no excuses anymore for him not attempting. It's just unacceptable anymore. And they can blame this game on the altitude. No, I don't think Joel's made. Harden's in Brooklyn. Harden has failed every postseason, so I don't expect anything less. I expect another failure from James Harden in the postseason again. It seems pretty selfish. Oh, yeah, Joe's going to come back averaging 40 a night. You can book that. Book that watching this shit. Bill says, Tommy, the time you put into these shows is unprecedented. Great job, brother, and good night, fam. Thanks, Bill. I appreciate it. I come on here because I love talking to you guys, and I love all the comments and the back and forth and just everything. I love talking sports. You know, it's the whole reason I made this shit 6 years ago. He might have a good game in Cleveland, Lord, but I'm annoyed. We should beat Cleveland. Oh, they missed it. Michigan gets knocked off by UCLA. Wow. Hate to say it. That's why you play the games. What an effort by UCLA. What an effort. Man, that almost went in too. Well, not almost, but he got it off. Too. Had a good look. Congratulations to UCLA, for real. What a dub. Well, yeah, I mean, anybody can beat anybody in this league, but it's a game we should win. So I'm not going to crown Ben if we go and win a game we should win. Yeah, he got it off too. Oh, I didn't almost go in, but still, I got a clean look at it. Wasn't able to square his shoulders up. That's why that one didn't go in. Yeah, great effort by UCLA. They gave more effort than Ben. Who play who in the finals? That's terrible. We play them in the finals. What happens? Who? The Nets? Yeah, I think he comes back. I think Joe's back Saturday. So, but yeah, I mean, if you don't win against Cleveland, not good. Not good. The big fast passer guy. Yeah. Sorry, Johnny. Hey, man, back, 2 straight years in the Elite Eight. Juwan Howard is taking that Michigan program to another level. They'll be back again. And credit to UCLA. I mean, that's why March Madness is the best. That's why you lace them up. Realistically, if we get eliminated early in the playoffs and Simmons was to get traded, who would you give him up for? I don't know. Bradley Beal, guys like that, I guess. I don't know. It's crazy I'm even having this conversation. All right, fam. I will announce. I don't know if all these people are still in. So I will DM the winners of the ATD hat and T-shirt. Somebody's going to win it on YouTube, and somebody's going to win it on Twitter. So I will go through, and I will pick out 2 winners on both. And the next time I'm on, I will announce that for you guys. So I have to get my second shot tomorrow, so I don't know how I'm going to feel. But if I'm on tomorrow night, I will announce it. All right, fam. 3-hour show here. Solo. Love you guys. Love you guys for all the comments, all the questions, everything. Hanging with me this whole time, even though it was a shit game. But you guys are the best. You make it easy to do. And I want to thank our doc, make him yours, Dr. Paul Vidal, Specialized Physical Therapy, LLC, Burlington, Cherry Hill locations. Find him on the web, specializedphysicaltherapy.com, and as well as bodycheckwellness.com. You can use promo code A2D. Get yourself 20% off at checkout. Guys, I love you. I'm Tom Arnone. This is A2D Radio. This is the best in business. No notes. Tomorrow night, you'll have A2D After Dark on at 8, and that'll be followed by A2D Wednesday nights. So turn your alerts on. Hit that subscribe button. Do all them goddamn things. And I thank you guys. You guys are truly the freaking best. Thanks, El Pro. Thanks, Eagle Slayer, all you guys. JD, Ted, I love it. Eddie, TTP. Little 3-hour piece from the go. You know it. Lord, you know I love you. Even though we disagree. Disagree radio. It's built for disagreements. You know what I mean? We just don't see eye to eye on this one. Same with you, Ray. I love you, brother. Lord knows I love him. And Ray, I love you too, guys. I love all you guys. Even if we disagree and completely don't see eye to eye on anything through the course of a night, that's what makes sports great, right? That's what makes talking sports great. I'll yell and scream at you, but it's all out of love. All out of love. So, my family, be good. Stay safe out there. What do we have to retweet to on the ATD Twitter? The show. Retweet the show and comment in, and you get entered to win the shirt and ATD hat, or a super chat enters you to win it too on YouTube. So that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. All right, my peeps. Be good. Be safe. Pawn grab for later. Listen, I struggled tonight because of the altitude. So I thank you guys for dealing with me tonight. Late.